back at it again. We're finally here performing for you.
Back at it again at the Krispy Kreme.
If you know the words, you can join in too.
Someone got it. Anyways.
And get your hands together.
Alright. Let's not get me sued by Nintendo.
What? Nintendo has never sued anyone. Uh-oh.
Yes, they have.
Wait a minute.
Yes, they have.
Wait a
Oh
minute.
boy.
I've talked to somebody who has been struck.
That being said, that being said,
Yeah.
I watched a YouTube video yesterday of a big name YouTuber, and he just straight had the Pokemon battle theme as his background track, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
That is tempting fate, my sir.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, most
All right.
definitely. I
Well,
remember.
let's get to it.
I remember one of the ROM hackers that I've.
Anyways, let's not get too off topic.
Campaign.
Yeah, so we're gonna jump right into it, I feel. And where we last left off, you all were in Candlekeep. You had met with Silvera Savicus, and you had determined that in order to save Elturel, you need to go to hell. You have some downtime before Silvera sends you to her friend Traxagor to get you to Avernus. What would you like to do?
I'm going to the archives.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm probably also going to the archive.
It's a family trip.
I mean, to be honest, it would be neat to have some more info, though.
It's a little loud, Vader.
Yeah, I thought so as well. I'm gonna turn that down a smidge.
Thank you. When the hard of hearing person thinks it's too loud, yeah. I do still love the Art of Candlekeep. That's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Although I have like the master music volume level kind of low in the first place, so.
Okay.
Pro tip for all Roll20 friends out there, here in the audience, on the archives, whatever. Players, have your master volume up all the way. GMs, be very cognizant of this fact. Makes life so much easier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How was mine so quiet, but it's
Anyways,
so close?
sorry, we started. You have downtime before you're sent away. What would you like to do? The rest of the party's heading to the archives.
Yeah, archives. That sounds...
Hell yeah, let's go.
I think
So
we're all
you're
just
do
going to
some
pick out like a
studying.
book for the trip.
What are
Can I
you
get a library
looking
card?
for specifically? Silvera Savicus basically gave you one. Yeah.
I have a list. If you want me to go first, I can. If you want me to wait because I have a list, that's fine too.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you go.
You go ahead.
I would like, let me pull up my list here, a copy of the most recent census for the city of Elturel.
Okay.
Practical.
Yeah, instead, what I'm gonna give you is, someone's copy of the Creed Resolute. The Tome of the Creed Resolute.
I think you misunderstand. It would have the signatures in it.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Took me a second. The next thing that I want is as many books as I can get my hands on fighting styles of the Sword Coast.
Okay. That's
The more
interesting-
esoteric, the better.
That's an interesting request. How do I handle that?
I've got more. Sorry.
Fighting styles of the Sword Coast. I'm not sure. I'm not as too big of a lore nut on the Forgotten Realms is the thing.
Well, let me tell you why I want this.
Uh-huh.
I want to, fictionally and mechanically gain like fighter abilities.
Uh-huh.
And so this book is like my opening to that path.
Alright. So, like, yeah, you can find a book that'll allow you to start a clock.
Dope. I want as much information. Like, I'm not looking for this is the anatomy of a devil. I'm looking for this is where to hit them by Von Richten.
Uh-huh. So, yeah, let me see here. I've actually got stuff for information on devils. I can spend...
What's the total on that fighter clock, by the way? I'm not looking to multi-class. I'm just looking to get some abilities.
Which abilities? Like a fighting style?
Like fighting style, action surge, and like... I'm already working on the tactician dice, so...
Uh-huh.
Maybe second wind.
Yeah, those would probably all be separate clocks is the thing.
That's fine.
Fighting Initiate would allow you to take a fighting styles. Wait, you're already using Fighting Initiate to get your, dice, aren't you? Or no, that's
I'm using Martial
that's a separate
Adept.
one. Right, that's a separate one. There's also a fighting style that allows you to get, martial dice, which is interesting. But yeah, for Fighting Initiate, if you want to get a fighting style, would be, I'm gonna say 8 long rests.
Okay.
Or 8 downtime actions.
How about second wind?
Second wind, it's normally a D10 plus your fighter level, but you don't have fighter levels.
I just take a flat D10.
Yeah, to get a D10 healing, it's not as a bonus action. It's not
a bonus action. It's just a thing.
No, second wind is a bonus action.
Is it? I thought it was free.
Nope. Action surge is free.
Ah.
That's not too bad. I'll give you that for 6 downtime actions. Okay. Action surge is the tough one. That's
oh yeah.
That's a powerful ability. That's going to be 12.
Okay. I might multi-class into fighter. I haven't decided yet, but I want to start these clocks just in case.
Uh-huh.
Then you were saying something about how to kill demons?
Yes. You can get information on... So Vera definitely can point you in the right direction because she's a demonologist.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of a misnomer of a term because she's studied in all sorts of fiends.
Right.
1 second. I've got stuff about devils. I've just got to find it. So, as you might know, devils are soulless creatures.
Mm-hmm.
They are inherently lawful. They
Wait,
are
all devils are soulless? Are you stating that as the GM?
I'm not sure that's exactly the case. They are creatures with... They are technically considered creatures without a soul. Their soul has been consumed, but they are still sentient and sapient.
Okay.
They are, by definition, lawful creatures. They are embodiments of evil. Their goal is, in unlife, I guess, is to collect souls. Souls are the currency of the 9 hells. And they act as brownie points, essentially. They allow them to appeal to their superiors to be promoted into more and more powerful forms.
Like, how do I kill them? That's what I'm looking for specifically.
Yeah, generally to deal with devils, silver, magical weapons.
Okay.
Radiant does wonders against them.
For the sake of it, what I'm specifically looking for, if it exists fictionally, is the monster manual entry of devils, so that I can see what they can do and how to kill them.
Yeah. Actually,
if you don't want me to have that, that's cool. That's just what I'm looking for.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking stuff up.
Yeah.
Alright, I've actually got a handout on devils. I've actually got that in my stuff. I just need to find it.
Like, being able to know that a pit fiend can just fireball whenever the fuck he wants would be huge to know in character, as an example.
Abilities of specific devils might take an investigation check.
That's fine with me. So what I'm gonna do is, when I start to have trouble, I'm gonna go to Sarius, and I'm gonna be like, Sarius, can you help me find this treatise? Because my investigation is hot garbage.
Yeah. Finding, yes.
I assume your investigation is better than 0.
Well, I mean, it's better than 0. It's not good though.
Libraries are your jam. You'd probably get advantage.
Well, yeah.
Maybe.
I can argue that Sarius can get advantage.
You're probably better off asking Shira.
Advantage is really strong.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I probably would be better off asking Shira. However, you're the library guy. And I do have 2 more, Vader.
You are the library guy.
They're brief, though. I need to find just a reference, a single sentence, whatever. Like, who is the banker of the Hells? The demonologist lady told us about soul coins and how soul coins are what happens to somebody if they get got in hell. So I need to find out where those go.
So, Sarius, if you want to make me an investigation check with advantage.
Hey!
Oh, that's a natural 20. Nice.
Wow. Well, look at that.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, so if you're looking specifically for information on soul coins, as for abilities of certain devils, you know that they're separated between you can find out that they're separated between greater devils, lesser devils, and lemures.
Okay.
Lemures are what devils start out as. Twisted, fleshy, corrupted souls.
Would I be able to take this book with me?
Because
it might literally just be easier to be like, what does my book say about this thing in front of me?
Out of Candlekeep might be...
I'll smuggle the damn thing out if I have to.
Removing a book from Candlekeep. You could probably purchase it.
That's fine. Never mind, it's not fine. Hey, Milo, you got any money?
We broke.
Do I have? Of course, I have money.
How much?
Because I have none. I have 0.
I have 31 gold pieces. That's enough for a book.
Yeah. To get a book out of Candlekeep, it's going to be 5 gold.
Oh, great, easy.
Well, you're bold of you to spend my money for me.
I mean, I will pay you back.
Bold
Probably
of you to spend my
tenfold.
money. Ooh, okay. Now it's an investment.
So I guess paying back through.
Milo
I will
also is
literally
really
put a thing in my notes right now. I owe Milo 50 gold. Like, it's fine.
Okay. I'm just
Oh, right,
hoping
notes.
Milo's hoping it's a picture book so that he can look at the pictures.
Yeah, it probably is. Because it's
Right.
got
Yeah.
representations of the devils.
Yeah, in fact, let me get you guys some pictures.
Oh, wait, no,
Yeah.
I'm good. I have a thing. Could I trade my bracelet of jade beads that's worth 10 GP for the devil book and the Creed Resolute book?
Sure, yeah.
Boom! Done.
Alright, so let me guys get you some handouts. You've already seen this handout. This would be a Spine Devils, one of the lesser devils.
Yep.
I'm gonna get you the handout on Lemures.
Oh, that's delightful.
Yeah, that's what they start out as.
I think I saw that guy waiting tables in Vegas.
Is that my cousin?
You're right.
Right?
Can't just be leaking his freaking
That's the
pics, dude. That's kind of rude.
Oh boy, the Lemires just look like Baby Jabba the Hutt.
A little.
Oh no, you reminded me that exists.
Wait, what exists?
Baby Jabba.
Baby Jabba the Hutt.
Okay.
Wait,
okay.
wait.
We've
that-
seen some of these. before.
That's a thing.
Barbed devil. Okay.
Don't think about it.
So there's the ones you've seen before. Now let me get you some more.
And I have one more after the banker thing, and then I'm
Wow.
done. And I'll shut up.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Yo.
Bone Devil. Whoa.
More like Bone Daddy. Let's
That thing
go.
looks cool.
Chain. Oh
If
my
More
god.
like
Orphan of
Chain
Cost was
Daddy,
a
let's go.
Shut it up. Turn you into cornflakes. Jesus Christ.
What? What
No,
kind of
that's-
pet that?
Wait, that's
No,
brain.
por-
Shut!
What?
He'll be back.
That guy looks cool.
And I'm gonna give you guys one more.
Ooh.
You guys fucking suck.
We're done. Done.
You better be.
There
Well-
you guys go. There's several devil handouts for you all.
Demons, whatever.
Man, they sure are spiky, all of them.
Yeah, they do all appear to be spiky.
Pitfing just kind of
I see we're traveling to Avernus, the first layer of the 1980s.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Look, I'm not saying this campaign is kind of inspired by Mad Max, but
Yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah.
like just I'm not
Hey.
I mean like the not just like the campaign in general, but this campaign specifically, but I mean the module itself.
A bit, yeah.
Right.
So, like, is there like a banker?
Banker demon.
Soul coins are kind of traded freely. If there's a banker, it's Asmodeus himself.
Are you ruling that, or do you legitimately not know?
I don't really know if there's a banker, but
There's a specific prince that is the banker. That's why I'm asking. Like,
right.
if you want it to be Asmodeus, that's fine. It's just
there is one. What are
the way you said that leads me to believe that you don't actually know.
There is one. What is it?
Starts with an M, I think.
Uh,
I keep calling him Mamtoth, but that's not right.
Mammon? Or
Mammon. I think so. I think so.
Mammon is the demon lord of greed, so that would make sense.
yeah.
Yeah,
At
if
least
he,
in other works of fiction.
like if he's the rich motherfucker, yeah, he's the banker. Like he
Uh-huh.
runs
he's-
the thing.
The church knows I love my seven deadly sins references.
Mm,
Mammon is greed. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to
But, like,
find
it-
him in
Like,
here.
Going
If
back
you wanted
to
if you
Leon.
wanted to be Asmodeus, let me state for the record. If you wanted to be Asmodeus, I'm fully on board with that. But
Nah, it's just like I'm just not getting my information correct is the thing.
Listen, just because I've played like a lot of the seven deadly sins doesn't mean I have a,
an obsession.
Yeah, no, that'd be ridiculous. That'd be.
It wouldn't be ridiculous, but it would also be
yeah.
on brand.
It would be on brand.
When you said like the seven deadly sins at first, I thought you were talking about like the fucking like anime.
Yeah, they all do now. I can't Google anything without it just being anime every time, which normally wouldn't be a problem, but.
Why do you have
Like-
to Google anything? Aren't you the expert?
Dark. You're thinking too
I don't-
small-minded.
Got him, dude.
What if? No, you got to go next level, Dark. What if I'm making my own seven deadly sins? Oh, going next level with it. Up the
Alright.
edge, even edgier. Yeah.
Okay, you're
Take-
making.
Perfect.
Okay,
Take
you're
the tables
making.
you see here, double the spikes,
Okay,
double
you're
the
making.
spikes,
sin is-
more fire.
Okay, you're making some more sins. How about you name them?
Yeah.
Your first new sin is definitely cringe.
All right. Any other information you're looking for?
Did I get Mammon?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the last thing on my list, I've been derailed horribly. Let me just double check. The last thing on my list is like specific vulnerabilities of Zariel.
Information on Zariel specifically is going to be a lot tougher.
That's fine.
Specific vulnerabilities. So, regardless to say, most things that you find on her will paint her in a semi-deific light, because going up against an archdevil is generally a bad idea.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
So,
One hundo.
I don't know if I want to let that natural 20 stand or make you roll another investigation check. But, yeah, one of you go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
I'll do it. I'll do it. It's a 0, so it's a straight 50-50,
Good
and I'm
luck.
fine with that. That's a 9.
Alright,
Alright.
yeah, you're not gonna get much information on weaknesses. Everything
That's fine.
that you find will say, like, basically, face her at your own peril.
Okay. Cool. I'm done. I'll shut up.
Your heart attack has no weakness.
So Milo was going to look for. Once he found the demon picture book, honestly, he might just be good with that. But he might also look to see if they have a copy of Scimitar in the Sand, which is definitely not the fantasy version of Sword in the Stone, because it's his favorite book, and he just wants to read it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a popular work of fiction, it's gonna be in the library.
It's probably actually hot garbage, but it's one of the few books he had growing up, so
Uh-huh.
he just likes it.
It's probably in here. You can,
Alright,
you can
then yeah, he'll
find it
just-
easily.
He'll just have himself a good time reading some
Yeah.
comfort picks.
Shira, Lomakthar, Sarius, anything you want to do on your own?
I'll go last.
Let me see here.
I want to challenge Milo to a sparring session.
In the archives?
Not in the archives.
Well, we'll borrow like a book of sword techniques and we'll go to the
Oh,
graveyard or
yeah.
something.
You wanna? Okay.
Yeah. I figure I might as well just
Yes,
I figure
in the
that
archive.
I figure that borrow like a book on like sword techniques or whatever you said, and just
I
try.
don't know.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, that's me. Yeah. You do you.
oh, yeah. But yeah,
You really want to start sparring when you're surrounded by knowledge, Sharius.
yeah.
Well, he
We're
needs
going
to
into
gain
hell,
knowledge.
and I want to be a bit more prepared in case something gets right up into my face. I know I'm not going to be. I know it's going to take way more time than just one sparring session, but
Yeah.
This is going to be the last chance you get to explore these archives for a long while. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But if he dies in hell, he'll never get another chance. So.
Yeah.
So he wants to avoid dying.
So let's see. What sort of?
I'm just asking. Is that in character for Sarius?
I think so.
He has.
It is in character, though. Yes, you're correct that he wishes he could stay for like literally forever and just cruise to his fucking. But since we're trying to do something and we don't exactly have unlimited time, he's prioritizing this.
Yeah.
It's almost like Sarius has been trying to push for this entire time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Brain's right. Once we get this done, I'll have all the time in the world to dick around.
Yeah.
That's the happy thoughts that he's running through his head.
All right. Real quick.
So let's see.
I'm trying to determine a check for you. Why don't you make me a flat wisdom check? Sorry.
Flat.
So
Flat
just
wisdom check. You just do.
Or an insight check, actually.
Flat means you wouldn't get your proficiency modifier, I believe.
Yeah.
Just your stat modifier.
Instead, just make me
like-
an insight check.
Do I like uncheck it?
No, don't need to uncheck it. Just make me an insight check. I changed my mind.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
Jesus, Hagen.
Damn. So
Not a great roll.
You want to learn swords play, but you can't. You're just so distracted by the books.
No, it's not
Yeah.
that. It's...
Oh, it's not that. Okay.
So...
I was born without thumbs.
So you're... So... With that roll, you're not... Does anyone have inspiration they want to give him?
I have inspiration.
If you want to re-roll that. If you want to use your inspiration to re-roll that, I might... I'm not saying you might want to, but you might want to. Much better. Alright, so, yeah, so you're thinking about your sword play, and you touch the pen, you rest your hand on it, and it's warm. Like, unusually warm in this place of knowledge, and you can feel it. You can feel that it might be Ogma guiding you to expand your knowledge.
Oh, I was just joking about the whole Day of Awakening thing. Is this for real?
It's your holy symbol. It's your communion with your god.
Here comes the Day of Reckoning. Here we go.
Day of Awakening. Awaken my master.
It might not be an awakening as so much as just a communion, but...
You feel Ogma's presence guiding you.
Shut up, Dad. I want to learn what I want to learn.
let me see.
It's not a phase.
Would there be?
You could study... You could find a book on longsword techniques and combat with it.
I mean, yeah, that's the plan. Is I want to do that, but then also make sure that
you can.
It's not all,
So
theory. That I have some practice as well.
Since you're studying in such a grand place of knowledge, you can feel the blessing of Ogma upon you. You gained a +1 to your spell attack bonus and spell save DC. Permanently.
me? Where do I even
Ask
put
for
that down?
combat knowledge and the god. Oh,
So
and the god
it's going to
agrees.
be in the gear menu on your character sheet. There should be a way to add stuff to your spell save DC and spell attack.
Oh, there we go. Spell save DC mod.
Yeah.
It's at 0.
So change to a 1. And also your global magic attack modifier.
That's 1, right?
Yep.
Okay. Nice. Let's go, Ogma.
And
Smart.
yeah, you can pick up a book on like essentially just longsword combat for dummies.
What about longsword combat for people who are smart but not good at fight?
Yes.
Then yeah, with this guidance from
By the way,
My
the
God.
author is Mert the Merciless.
Of course it is.
appropriate. So yeah, with this guidance from my god, I shall just go through maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe a dozen. Just longsword
Huh. You can start
instruction books.
Yeah, you can start a clock for longsword proficiency. It's gonna be 5 downtime activities.
All right.
Now let's see.
I also feel like every now and then Milo looks up and just like yells something at you in Blick Black's voice, like, "Sword up! What, you gonna strike the ground with that, or you gonna go for the heart?" Oh right, we're in the library, sorry. Shh.
Shira?
Let me. I've been trying to think about what to exactly read.
Anything in this world that you want more information on? None of you have asked me about Avernus in specific.
I assumed Lomac Thar was.
What the frick?
I was probably.
Why is it on me?
Because you're the naturalist! You've been
I'm also
wayfinding the whole
crocodile.
time.
I mean to be honest, I would have. I mean to
I've
be
got other
honest,
things too, but
I would have. I mean, in that case, I would probably want to pick up like just want to mentally prepare myself for the trip. So, reading up some books on Avernus.
Make me an investigation check.
All right.
It was also established by the demonologist that mapping the place was hard, so I didn't know if there were books of
18.
knowledge on that place.
That's pretty good.
Well, if there is, we found it.
Eureka.
So Avernus is the first layer of the 9 hells. It's basically the only entry point into them. No planar portals connect directly to lower levels beyond Avernus. You have to go to Avernus first. It is a rocky wasteland with rivers of blood, fiery comets raining from the sky. It is also the battlefield of the Blood War, the eternal war between devils and demons.
Ooh.
It's had several archdukes. The current one is Zariel. She supplanted a devil named Bel, who had fallen out.
B-E-L or B?
B-E-L.
Okay. Sorry, no.
This?
No, B.
Oh, B. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
There's also a good amount of information on Tiamat, who is apparently confined there. There's lots of rumors and speculation that she made a pact with Asmodeus, but there's no details on it.
Huh.
And if you want an image of Zariel, it's right here on the splash screen. Here, let me move this up to the top real quick.
It's not the person with the sword, is it?
It is the front one. The fallen angel. Yep, the one chasing after the sword.
My sword, no! Give it back!
So Sariel's the one in front?
Yep.
Yes.
Alrighty. Good to know.
Huh.
Let me see. I suppose, let me see. There isn't that much I'm thinking of reading, so I guess I'm good.
Uh-huh.
So, the Maktar?
Yep, you're up, Lomakthar.
Okay. So, I would appreciate stumbling upon that Tiamat stuff. Maybe helped by Shira.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Alrighty.
That's one of those things that I was after.
Alright, so you want information on Tiamat. Make me an investigation check as well.
Presumably,
guess,
I can learn. Like, presumably, I can know what or figure out what Shira figured out because.
Well, Tiamat's only mentioned in passing in what Shira's looking at.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like I can get that at least. Why is my
Yeah.
armor class 11? Oh, right, because I did the character man. Got it. Right. Good. Find out.
Yeah.
Investigation, you said?
Yes.
Yeet. Alright, that's good.
Good roll. Alright. So, Tiamat in specific. Well, Tiamat's kind of... And everyone knows her figure. She is the queen of chromatic dragons. She is an incredibly evil creature, of course. Basically, Tiamat is an embodiment of destruction. She is... Her ultimate goal is presumed to be the destruction of all realms, in which she is opposed by the Platinum Dragon Bahamut.
Ooh.
The king of metallic dragons. They are both deific figures. They have deific levels of power. It's presumed that they can travel between planes, but no one really knows.
Fair. Okay, well, I guess that's all probably I'm gonna get off of that.
Yeah, specifically on Tiamat, yeah, you know, you can find out, again, that she was confined, to Avernus. She's essentially a prisoner there. But her, deific power extends beyond it.
Okay. Alright. Second thing, and I think the only other thing, is Mokhtar has been hearing very strange voices when he casts certain abilities, and is very curious as to because they were, how I'm flavoring it is, you know, that's the feat, right? That's part of the feat, is that
Yep.
it's not his voice but theirs. So he would be more broadly searching for information on, I guess, hearing voices that he isn't his own attacking his enemies, I suppose.
Yeah, make me an insight check with advantage, actually.
Yeet.
Alright. With an 18, yeah, you can feel a tug at your, basically at your chin as it feels like someone's trying to turn your head.
Okay, I will.
What are these voices in my head? Go read this book. What?
Yeah, I guess I'll turn my head.
You kind of just move your head with the force pulling at it, and your eyes settle on a green book with gold filigree, I think is the word.
Yeah.
Do you go get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. What would the name of this book be? I think it's a scholarly book. It is a treatise on the Feywild.
Okay. Curious. Hasn't heard of this before. We're gonna give that a good read.
Yeah. So this is a scholar's account of what the Feywild is and its inhabitants. The Feywild is essentially a mirror plane to the prime material plane.
Which is presumably the one we occupy.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is, in many regards, similar. In many other regards, pure opposite to our own plane.
Okay.
Like, there will be, like, the geographical locations will be similar, but often opposite. Like, where major settlements are on the prime material plane, there will be nothing in the Feywild. Maybe just ruins.
Okay.
Whereas the most barren areas of our own plane will be where...
Bustles of activity.
Yeah.
Bustling with activity.
Bustling, cityscapes and all that.
Okay.
And it goes on to detail its inhabitants, the Fey. So, raw, they are considered chaotic creatures, which could not be further from the truth. They are lawful as hell. It's just that their rules are often very contrary to what we might expect.
Yeah, they're often illogical and stuff, I presume.
Well, not illogical,
Like
but just, like, different. Very, very different.
Yeah. It's so eccentric.
Okay.
It's essentially like, culture shock, almost, except on a very higher level.
Okay. See, this is fun because I, in character, am learning about this. At the same time, I am out of character learning about this.
It also goes on to detail the Fey courts.
Nope.
In a general sense. It covers the Court of Day and the Court of Night. The Court of Day is generally consisted of good Fey, fairies, pixies, dryads, other such creatures, satyrs.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the Court of Night is more destructive and insidious and evil. Hags, redcaps, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
They are also... The two courts are also split between the 4 seasons. So, for example, there's the Day Court of Summer and the Night Court of Fall and all that.
Are there day courts of every season, or is it they're split up?
No,
2 and 2?
they are... It's like 2 different axes. There's a court for each season in both day and night.
Okay.
But it's like different axes, essentially. It's not like major, like the day court is like the major court and the season courts are the minor courts. It's that they kind of rotate perpendicular to each other.
Huh. Rather interesting info, honestly.
Then I guess the only thing besides like the general information is like why would the Fae be whispering into a person's mind?
Curiosity, a sense of playfulness, essentially.
Okay.
That's kind of what the Fae are all about, is they will act within their rules as they fancy.
Okay.
Maybe you just
Does
caught
it-
their interest.
Does it mention any warning about giving a Fae your name? Is that a thing in D&D, or is that lore from other things that I'm just mixing in?
They are inherently magical, and the power of names is certainly mentioned in the book.
Okay.
But is the name Lomak Thar one that you were given or one that you chose for yourself? Does that name have power?
There are certain rules when dealing with the Fae that you should follow.
Okay.
Okay.
Number one, don't piss them
Don't
off.
feed them after midnight.
And they have to follow these rules as well. There are rules of hospitality that they follow. So if you are a guest in their home, they cannot hurt you unless you wrong them first, essentially.
Yeah.
There are when dealing with Fae, intent matters greatly.
Yeah.
If you just intend to parlay and be nice with them, that matters. Like, your intention in your interactions with them greatly matter. Your state of mind.
Okay.
There's also, like, heavily underlined, everything has a price. When dealing with Fae, pieces of information, favors, material goods, they all have a price and they all must be repaid.
Okay. To think about this too. Like out of character. And how I want to do it. I think that's all he's gonna probably get from this anyway. So he's gonna be satisfied with that. I was gonna say initially, but I forgot to. This is all happening after he follows Enki around and sees the what was it, the treaty, the details of the
Creed Resolute.
Creed Resolute. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then after he goes to look for his fighting book, that's where I would make my departure and go look for this information. But that's me, I think. I'm good.
Which I think makes all of us.
Yeah, we're all good.
Unless Sarius wants.
Hey Vader, what book do you want to go pick out?
Rhea, actually, yeah.
Oh, Rhea! Yeah, Rhea.
I think she's going to be looking over the Tome of the Creed Resolute as well, if you don't mind, Enki.
Not at all.
Oh, I meant that as a joke, but you're right. Let's get Rhea in here.
Alright. How do I calculate AC again?
You're in medium armor, right?
Breastplate, I think? Yeah.
Yeah, it is 14 plus your dex mod to a maximum of +2.
Yeah. So, and then
yeah.
I can't remember. How much do shields normally weigh?
How much do they normally weigh?
Yeah, because we augmented the shield.
Oh, you're right. You did
Right.
augment the shield.
So I'm trying to math out how much I augmented it. I can't remember if it's +1 or +2.
I believe you got it to +1. I don't
Okay.
remember.
It currently weighs 8, so if shields are 6, then that sounds
Yeah,
like...
Yeah.
shields are 6 naturally.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 3 EC from the shield, 14 plus 1 plus 3. 18. Sorry.
Clearly, I need more armor class. The druid is catching up.
Yeah.
Just because I stole Milo's shield.
And then made it better.
Yeah.
and then improved on it because I don't care about its weight because I'm not carrying very much anyway.
But so a question: what is Lomakthar used to cast? Because that does technically come into play a little bit.
It is a burnt tree branch,
Yeah.
like very
So,
severely burnt.
like
to
rules
the
as
point
written.
of black.
Rules as written, you have to have your casting focus in your hand when
Yeah,
you
yeah,
cast.
I've been doing that.
Only if
Don't-
the spell has material components.
Yeah, only if it has material. Don't worry, I've been
okay.
keeping track of what I'm holding, Lemon. Do
Well,
not
no,
worry.
I just normally think that rule is stupid, because if you're wielding a sword, you should just be able to wield your sword and not have to have a holy
the Fate
talisman in your
Warcaster
offhand
exists.
too.
Yeah, the Fate
Yeah.
Warcaster exists, and I have considered taking it, but I don't think I'm frontline enough. Not anymore. Not
So,
since
but
the
like,
accident.
If nobody minds, I have 2 questions unrelated to looking for books.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Question 1: what's in the restricted section?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
what kind of
Silvera gives you
Yeah.
partial access. So what you'll get is like a lot of tomes on necromancy, copies of devil contracts. Like this is stuff that is best left to not everyone.
Fair enough. I was assuming it was going to be smut, if I'm honest, but
Well,
Sorry, I'm not in charge of the library, my bad.
there are some demon contracts in there, and you know some of those are going to be smutty.
Devil.
okay, fair. That is completely fair. It's just when I think of Candlekeep, I think of some of the tightest asses in the Forgotten Realms. So, like,
Oh
I
my
imagine
God.
they would keep their questionable materials out of the public eye. I had some teachers like that in high school. Anyway, my second
Lemon
question
that
is
teacher.
like
Sorry.
side quests.
Yeah,
Side
because
quests. Who?
I'm feeling a little bit sketch about going straight to hell. You know, if I can be real honest.
Same. I
Milo's
could use
like,
some
I
more,
could bulk up a little bit.
some more resources, some more XP.
I could bulk up a little bit.
Yeah, I thought about some stuff you can do, but I don't know about. I probably should have prepared side quests, honestly.
I mean, it's cool if there's not any. Like, we're outsiders to the city. I'm just wondering if there's a help wanted sign.
Find a cat.
Presumably, like, with the reward listed as not just money, but also, like, goods and potential, because we're not going to need money where we're going.
Yeah,
we might.
We're still in a big city.
Well, yeah, we can spend the money here, and then I don't know. I felt like Avernus. We're not going to be trading with devils, I feel like, but maybe
You're not going to be trading with devils.
Okay,
I'm going in specifically with the intent of trading with devils.
Wow.
I'm wondering how long it is before we find the Soul Bank, and we turn this from Descent into Avernus to Rob Hell's Bank. Oceans 4.
See,
I guess Ray is here. Oceans 5.
I'm thinking less rob the Hellbank and more like Inky's gonna trade.
Yeah, but what do you got that's gonna matter?
His own soul.
Yeah, basically.
That's your own soul, yeah.
Yeah.
Inky ain't coming back from this, is the point that I'm making.
Oh. Milo is. Milo's the hero. He can't die.
So, I do want to point something out to you guys. You have Drakehide.
That's true.
Yes, we do.
We have Drakehide. We have Drakehide.
Yeah, Enki, what did you want me to get the Drakehide for anyways?
Well, it's valuable, for one.
Is it? I mean, I guess it works kind of similar to leather.
What is the difference between Drakehide and Dragonhide, or is there one?
Basically, Drakehide is lesser.
But it has similar magical properties, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay. We could use it to augment our own equipment, or we could sell it for a not insubstantial sum, I would wager. Might be wise to provision before we leave.
Speaking of the druid gaining more armor class.
I
Let's do it.
myself, but yeah.
Yeah, you walked into that one. All right. Yeah. Then yeah, I guess if we have time to wander around
I'll go with him.
town, is that? I also kind of want to feed Blick Black more magical items. But that involves purchasing more magical items, which involves
Selling the hide.
finding more magical items. And selling the hide. Is Drake hide something you'd take to a leather worker like armorer, or is it something that you take to a mystic shop?
You take it to a tanner, but generally speaking, you're gonna get more money if you take it, I assume, to like a magic shop and then let them take it to the tanner than if you took it to a tanner yourself.
I would imagine.
You might want to take it to an artificer, honestly.
If there's one in
That's
town,
an option, yeah.
Yes.
That combines the two.
Is there a franchise of Iron Bottom Industries around here?
Wait, no. What's his name? Isn't Traxagul or whatever?
That's who we're going to meet.
Isn't he the?
Traxagor is outside the city, though.
Yeah, but isn't he the artificer?
Yes,
Or isn't he an artificer?
He's an artificer, yes, but he's outside the city, which means we would have to come back to spend the money.
Yeah.
Well, if he is an artificer, maybe he'll just have stuff we can trade for.
I don't want artificer stuff for my share. Like,
oh well,
I would rather do it in the city so that I can get the shit that I'm looking for. If you want to take your share to Traxagor, fine.
Like, you can also just get it straight turned into armor, or maybe even a magical item or two.
At Traxagor or in town?
In town.
What kind of money are we talking for these 3 hides? But can you give us a ballpark?
I can give you the colors again in a second here.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me I didn't just fuck up my HP. Okay, no, I'm good.
It was the red one, the black one, and the green one, right?
Red, green, and black, yes.
Yeah. It's Drake hide, not true dragon hide, so it's gonna be less, but it's still a not insubstantial price for each of them. I'm gonna say 150 gold each.
Woo! Okay.
So 450 divided by 5 people would be 70 gold apiece, something like that. 90 gold apiece.
90.
Yeah.
90, because it's 45 divided by 5, which is 9.
Right.
Put the 0 back on. Sorry, math is kind of my jam.
No, hey, more power to you. I don't like math.
He literally
Says the guy
teaches
playing D&D. Okay. Yeah, I'm literally a math teacher. Yeah, so I guess Milo will go ahead and sell off the Drake hide and
90 gold is not enough for what I wanted, so if anybody needs some extra money, let me know.
I'll give you what you need for what you want.
What I was hoping was I could get an upgrade to my magic tattoo, but that's like 1,000. So.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I know. I know. I ain't mad about it.
You sound mad about it. I am kidding.
Milo will look for something to feed Blick Black though, because it's been a while since he fed Blick Black. Just detect magic for.
You just cast detect magic in Candlekeep.
Is that frowned upon?
No, more like make me a Constitution saving throw from sensory overload.
Yeah, I got you now. I figured out. Constitution saving throw. Let's go. Woo!
Okay. That's not gonna be enough. You turn on your detect magic and everything around you is basically screaming at you in different various magical schools. You basically get vertigo. You're gonna have the poisoned. It's not quite the same, but you're gonna have the poisoned condition for a couple minutes.
So So Milo's looking at Enki and just like, okay, let's divvy up the money. I'm gonna go find a place to spend my money. All right, Blick Black, where can we find Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Double
like,
over.
It's like, okay.
Hey, now I'm vomiting in and out of character. Great. It's perfect.
Immersive.
Immersive gameplay.
Immersive sim.
TGM.
Yeah.
I have a question while Milo is throwing up.
Uh-huh.
Can I spend money to get abilities?
Here's the thing is gaining new abilities takes time.
Yeah, no. I
Yeah.
mean like magically.
Magically? Why don't you tell me what you're looking to get?
Oh, I was just wondering if it was on the table, really. Because I don't really have any... Like, I can't wear armor.
Yeah.
I'm a monk barian. I can't wear armor. Like...
You can still wear a cloak, though, can't you?
Yeah. The thing is, if it counts as armor at all, no. And a lot of that stuff, cloaks of protection, bracers of deflection, etc., like, you can get screwed over on. So I tend to just
I
avoid
thought I read
it.
that they don't.
Like, I can't wear boots, because I need my feet. Like, the list of stuff that I can spend my money on is really low, so I'm just wondering if it's an option.
Why don't I was looking at a few magical items that were added in Fizzbands, apparently.
Fizzbands is a good book. Purchase Fizzbands at your local D&D dealer.
I'm just gonna link you this magic item backstage, like, just as an example.
Okay.
My next session in my other campaign is going to be really interesting because my GM just wrote something in my chat.
Unarmored defense, you can still use a shield.
For barbarians.
For barbarian, but not for monk.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
Oh.
Is monk stronger on your character?
Yes, substantially.
Okay, just asking.
He's a monkey. Of course his monk is strong.
The thing is, Vader, I don't have any saving throws to my key features yet.
Yeah.
What I would really like to do, if possible, is spend money and just put points on various clocks. Since I can't afford the new tattoo. That's what I really wanted, was the new tattoo.
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense. You would like
upgrading your barrier tattoo would be that's an insane increase is the thing.
I know.
So yeah.
I know. But we had 3 Drake hides. I, foolishly, completely it's on me, I thought that was a couple thousand gold right there.
Yeah.
So I was sitting here going, we could sell those and I can get a new barrier tattoo. Nope! That's fine. That's on me.
What if it's not it's not it increases the clock, it speeds up how many days you advance per rest, right? Like you have some guidance.
I think you can spend more money to take some points off of clocks.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm trying to determine the price of that. It's gonna be quite a bit.
That's fine.
It's gonna be 40 gold per point.
40 gold per point? Just flat?
For any clock you want to remove points from, yeah.
Okay. Were we told how far. I know. I almost said Philamra. I know the demonologist lady said she was going to poof us to Traxagor.
She said she'd get you to him. She didn't say poof,
Right,
but
do we have like a determination of how long that's going to be?
She basically just said return to her when you're ready to go.
Okay. That's a really... 40 gold per, that's really, really good. Yeah, fuck it. I'll spend 80 gold right now and knock my second wind clock down by 2.
Alright.
I'll probably do something similar on my Arcanist clock when we get to Traxagor, because he's, an artificer, and I imagine he could teach me a thing or two.
Just for the sake of
you
it,
can do
briefly,
this. You can
and
do
then
it
I
in
will shut
here. Is the thing.
There's probably a lot of mages here, and that's how I was going to flavor mine.
That's very true.
I was going to go...
Considering I just went blind from it, yeah.
Just real quick, just go throw this out, and then I will shut up. There's not a way that I can increase my barrier tattoo in exchange for a side quest, right? That's my last question, I promise.
That's gonna...
I would really like to increase this before we go to Avernus, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So which items did you say typically, to give Vader time to think, which items typically mess you up for the unarmed thing? For the unarmored, did you say?
I said they could. Stuff that increases armor class but is not quote-unquote armor can be ruled that it's armor for purposes of unarmored defense. Cloaks, boots, bracers, gauntlets,
usually
things
just
like
things that you wear.
I generally wouldn't rule it that way.
Yeah, but the fact that the monk thing specifically says "and not a shield" I do see where you're coming from. Yeah, if it was just barbarian, I think it would work.
If it was just barbarian, I wouldn't give a shit. And then the other thing is I can't wear boots because of my climb speed.
Right, you got to have those toesies.
Yeah, so you're not ruling it that way. Cool. I still tend to prefer to err on the side of caution when I'm playing a monk, and so because of that, my options for equipment is extremely limited, which is why I'm pumping all of my stuff into abilities.
I feel like the thing for the reason why monks can't use a shield is because they're designed to have both hands ready. So I feel like so long as it doesn't mess that up,
the reason that monks can't use a shield is because Gary Gygax doesn't know how to balance classes.
Well, I mean,
it's the same reason that paladins had to be lawful good for 18 years.
Also true. Yeah. Nuns of no fun.
And druids had to be neutral. Monks
can't touch metal.
Yeah, monks had to be lawful.
Oh yeah, for a while druids couldn't touch metal.
They still can't.
What?
It's in 5e.
Yeah,
really?
They're not by law. They're not allowed to wear metal armor or use metal shields.
Vader is letting me.
Okay,
it's a dumb rule. Point being, though, is a lot of that stuff is balanced because Gygax cannot balance classes to save his life.
That's fair, I guess.
Yep. The side quest, God.
If you want to say no, it's fine, Vader. I'm just asking.
Hit him with a no for now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a for now thing.
That's fine.
There might even be a chance to upgrade into Avernus.
Look, real talk, GM to GM, there are places to do that would be reasonable, but I would not expect Avernus to be one of them. But hey, cool.
You don't think demons have some tattoo magic?
No, they absolutely do. There's a part of hell for that, and it ain't Avernus.
There could be a traveling merchant. But
again, it's your table with your rules. I'm just surprised. What I'm saying is I'm surprised by that comment.
Yeah, it's just I just Like, give you the opportunity, sure, but I don't have anything prepared is the thing.
I completely get that.
Alright, is there anything else you want to do in Candlekeep? You want to rest for the night, or move
If
on?
nobody else is going to spend their money, I'm going to ask to reduce my clocks.
I'm spending mine on reducing and looking
Understood.
into fucking fire things. Don't worry about it.
I get you. I totally get you.
I don't find there's anything particularly of note I'd like to do, so I'm good.
Does Sarius even take the 90 gold pieces I offer him?
Oh.
For the Drake hide?
What? No, I don't need it. Keep it.
Sweet.
Hey! I'm gonna argue for some of that because I was the one who told you to get the hide.
Yeah, but Milo was the one that was out distributing the money. So...
I specifically said I went with him.
To distribute the money?
To sell the hides.
To sell the hides.
Yeah, and then I gave you your 90, and then I took the rest, and I went and divvied it up.
Okay, Shigechi.
Right. Is there any reason that I wouldn't be with you, though?
To divvy it up? No. If you're looking around to do other things to advance your clocks.
Touche. Touche. Enjoy your money.
Yeah.
I heard there was an option to rest for the night?
Yes, please.
Yeah. I imagine after all this reading, selling, practicing, whatever, it is probably getting near night.
Okay, so...
So yeah, rest for the night. Sounds like the plan.
Rest for the night sounds like a good
Yeah,
plan.
rest. Yeah, a good rest would be good.
Yeah, you can find a pub called The Hearth. A tavern. So... Let me get some other music.
Is there a notice board in here?
I would like to know too, actually.
No, not that one. A notice board.
You've already badgered him
Yes.
for side quests. He's not.
I'm gonna keep battering him!
Well, if he doesn't have anything, he doesn't have anything.
It's littered with notices of apprentices wanted.
Ah, fuck.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It turns around looking at the notice board, turns right back to what I was.
Yeah. So, the pub has a low ceiling supported by massive wooden crossbeams and narrow shuttered windows. A large fire pit in the middle of the room is surrounded by a half-dozen tables and matching benches.
Nice.
Comfy.
There's about a dozen people in here. One of them sticks out amongst the rest.
Oh, alright.
More than us?
I think an ogre would.
Oh, wow.
That's fair!
There's an ogre sitting at one of the tables, wearing a headband and reading a book.
Ah. Classic. I thought I smelled ham when I walked in here.
A man of culture.
Tell me more about this ogre.
Yeah, he's just kind of sitting at a table peacefully, just reading a book. Like, there's not much else to say unless you want to go up to him.
Because it's an ogre, I have to ask, is the book right way round?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Does he have a monocle?
Not a monocle, but he is wearing a headband. And, Milo, if you cast Detect Magic, you can tell that the headband is magical.
I mean, Blick Black is going to, yes, attempt to cast Detect Magic with, like, discretion this time so he doesn't puke again.
Yeah, it gives off, enchantment magic, essentially.
I mean, I'll go up to him.
Are they sitting at a bar or sitting at the table?
Like, sitting at a table.
They're communal tables, right?
Yeah.
Woke up.
Yeah, Milo's on board with that. We're going to find out what this guy's story is.
Mm-hmm.
Bench taken, friend.
I'll just listen in from afar.
Same.
Not at all. How can I help you?
Don't know that you can. Just a like company is always gratifying in a city like this. Pushes his hat up a little bit.
He'll sort of just nod at you. Well, feel free to sit.
I'll sit down across from him.
Milo's going to be the obnoxious runt that he is and just kind of sit down next to him. What you reading?
Rather interesting treatise, The Sum of Theology by Saint Vathera. Sarius, are you here?
I mean, I'm here.
You recognize that name as a priest of Agma.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
How would an orc want with Agma?
Okay.
Is there a difference?
Yes.
Yes.
I wouldn't fucking know.
Orcs are big green humanoids. Ogres are, like, mini giants, sort of. I think I might have a handout for ogres.
The reason that I'm rolling that, GM, is so that I can combine out-of-character knowledge and in-character knowledge.
Uh-huh.
That's a headband of intellect, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, here's what ogres look like. Normally.
But this one doesn't have a big club. And presumably is wearing...
Does he have a big club? He might!
He is armed, but it's put away, and he's dressed nice, actually.
Okay. Good boy.
Ogre.
Milo will
Softly
go
dressed.
ahead and order food for everyone.
Uh-huh.
Hey, thank you.
And do you need...
Thanks.
Would you like anything? Looking at the ogre.
I've quite got everything I need right here already.
Everything.
Well,
Do forgive the cliche, friend, but you, in a place like this, to the eyes of a wanderer, often someone in need of assistance.
he chuckles. Well, I think I have my base needs covered. Unless you're willing to help me in the pursuit of knowledge. He chuckles again.
Something of an expert tracker. Pursuits are my specialty. And he grins.
No, it's all good, friend. I came here to learn, and learn I shall.
I would ask the story behind your... thinking. Intellectual superiority. Like, flicks his eyes towards the headband.
He
But
stops.
you are, of course, under no requirement to tell me.
He stops smiling at that. It's a rather sad and gruesome story, I'm afraid.
Hmm. Now, let's not think any more of it.
Suffice
Enki.
to say, I wasn't always like this. At you introducing himself, he says, "Little one."
You too?
Glances at Milo.
Milo in character said you too.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
looks
most
over at
people call me Milo, but yeah, I was little one for a while too.
Name I adopted in honor of a dear friend. After donning this, and he points at the headband.
I did quite the opposite. I threw away the name Little One when I lost a dear friend. Now I'm Milo.
Hail and well met, Milo.
Milo's just awkward silence. Just this dude big.
So
Does
what
this tavern have tea?
Yes, it does.
Thank fuck. Inky finally gets a cup of tea.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's
Gotta
Candlekeep. Of course it has tea. Also coffee.
I would, you know.
And also mage wine.
So let's see. Shao would definitely fancy like a cup of tea at this time.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Inky will gladly share with anybody who asks. Just fair warning, it's green tea.
Yeah.
I mean, she don't mind.
What brings you all to Candlekeep, friends?
Avernus.
The first layer of hell?
Nods.
Demonologist saw you here to study.
More practical application.
He sort of, I'm trying to think of the word, but he doesn't really grimace, but he just kind of gives you, like, a quizzical look.
We are contracted to reverse the disappearance of Eltura.
I had heard about that. You're saying you found out where it went, and it went to Avernus of all places.
Apparently.
It's quite a story there.
I was really hoping it had just grown legs and walked away, and we could just convince it to walk back. But yeah.
Well, it's not without historical, what's the word I'm looking for? Precedence. But I don't think that's a repeatable instance.
We are taking a much-needed respite before venturing into the jaws of death itself. And he, raises the teacup.
Mm-hmm. This guy's actually, drinking coffee. So he'll raise his well and toast you. Well then, I hope your adventure, I should say, is a successful one.
Agreed. You're welcome to join us if you like.
I shunned a combative role a long time ago.
I have nothing but respect for that. I fight so that you don't have to.
He nods, and I appreciate you for it.
But the real heavy lifting is going to be done by me, Milo, and the good sword Blick Black.
Uh-huh.
I would say we're equal in measure, Sir Milo.
For now. I'll get stronger, just you wait and see.
Implying that I will not?
Shiro chuckles.
Ooh.
At Shira
May
chuckling, he looks over. He looks at your rapier. I dare say, is that a moonblade?
Yes. Yes, it is.
You don't know that, actually. What I've described this as so far is a moonlight rapier or a moon-touched rapier.
Yeah.
You go ahead and make me an Arcana check with advantage.
Okay.
So
It does sound like a pretty reasonable connection, though.
in absolute fairness, if an ogre that is obviously the most intelligent person in the room suddenly walked up to you and was like, "Oh my god, is that the 10 rings of Shang-Chi?" You're gonna say yes, regardless.
It's like,
Just saying.
yeah. Yep.
All right.
Yep. If it is,
yeah.
it is.
The connotation of what he just said is not lost on you. A moon-touched sword is not an uncommon sight for a magical item. A moonblade is a much bigger deal.
I say, yes.
Passed down through your family, was it?
Yes. My mother and my grandmother before her.
I dare say it looks as if it's inactive. But I can...
That's what I've been wondering. The runes that I remember seeing from my youth are no longer here.
Ah, you have yet to perform the ritual.
I wonder what that entails then.
Next time you settle down to enter into trance, my friend, do try to commune with it, will you? You might be surprised at the results.
I'll definitely keep that in mind on my travel.
Uh-huh. And also, I should give you other information about moonblades. They are generally elven family heirlooms in very powerful magical weapons.
Ooh.
Each one is unique. And some of them are sentient.
Hello there. Is Blick Black going to get a girlfriend?
Oh God.
I couldn't help but notice the way the moonlight shone off your, well, moonlight.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Milo was all ready for like, all right, ritual, sword, unlock hidden power. Let's do it. Just go into a trance and commune with it. Oh. No, I do that all the time. Darn. Okay, nothing for me here.
Right. So, wonder what the...
By the way, it's not lost on you. This is an ogre telling you about this information.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Jar was taken aback at the first sentence, but a little after that, just
Like, I'm not doing the accent quite good,
yeah.
but he's talking through tusks, and it shows. You can hear it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, do you know any other stories of magic swords somewhere that need like claiming or something? Because I do have Blick Black, but more magical swords are kind of my thing.
He chuckles. What story doesn't have a magical sword need claiming?
Well, yeah, okay, but like I want story. What about stories that are real?
Well, every myth is based in fact. I dare say if you're heading to Avernus... mayhap you might want to focus on the Sword of Zariel.
Oh no, now that I know that's an option, that's my end goal. She's gonna be reaching for the sword, just like, let me draw my blade and attain my true power, and Blick Black's just gonna numb. Hi. I know I can't actually do that because it takes an hour to attune to an item, and I have to do
Yeah.
that before Blick Black can eat it. But still, the dream is there.
Yeah, just fucking Sariel in
The
shambles.
legendary artifact said to have been lost upon her descent. It's the sword he wielded as the sword she wielded as an angel.
I do like the idea of an angel blade.
Of course, all this is based in fiction and myth. Who knows if it even exists?
Well, Zariel does, so probably her sword does.
Is there any other conversation pieces you want to have with this ogre, or...
Milo will finish his meal and get a room for the night, I guess.
Yeah, same. Like we'll
same.
give him a pleasant evening, but nothing that needs to be shown on camera.
Yeah.
Just regular like small talk here and there, and nothing too important or anything.
So then you guys settle down for the night. Do you all get separate rooms?
Milo will definitely get a different one from Shira, because it wouldn't be proper.
Does the inn have enough rooms for all of us to have our own room? There's 6. There's 7 of us.
Wait, set?
The 5 of you plus Rhea and Cadris, yeah.
Oh, right, Cadris! Forgot about Cadris! How could I forget about Cadris? Milo is kind of the one doing the financing. I imagine he'll get a room for the ladies, and if there's a big enough room for the men, he'll get 1 room for the men. If we need 2, we'll get 2.
Yeah.
So who's bunking with who? Because I gotta know.
So I'm assuming then that means we got 2 room for the men's, and we're trying to figure out how we're divvying up.
Yeah.
Or do you mean like actually their bunk beds?
Like I need to know how it's being divvied up.
I mean, I have a suggestion if nobody else does.
Well, so Milo definitely wants to like super tie the Hidden Lord to himself, and then sleep in the same room as Cadris.
You're gonna sleep with a shield on your back.
Or my front.
That's gonna be uncomfortable as hell.
Or just really good and securely tied to me. Maybe it's like under the mattress.
You're also small enough to be carried, and you're sleeping with the guy who wants the shield.
Yeah.
Bold of you to assume you can carry Milo when he's unwilling.
You are on my character sheet as an item that I can carry and it doesn't encumber me. Let's go.
Yeah, but Milo has secrets now. Let's just say if he tried to carry me, things don't go well for him. I'll be fine. I mean, you're welcome to be in the room with us.
I was actually going to bunk with Lomac Thar, so...
And I suppose, I suppose in this case, I might just bunk with, what was her name again?
Rhea.
Rhea?
Rhea, yeah.
Right.
And then Sarius, I guess, has his choice between
My
the demon
lower
room and the animal room.
Good.
The demon room with Milo and Cadris, or the animal room with a monkey and a lizard.
I love zoos, dude. Let me get in there. I work right next to a zoo. I love animals.
I mean, thematically, Saria should go with Cadris and Milo, but...
No.
No, I have a, and I quote, a maybe shakeable bond with my fellow scholar and scientist, Lamau.
Oh my god.
I'm a scientist now? When did that happen?
Oh, no.
Scientist in like the exploring the nature of the world around you. That's science.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess
Also
that's a
maybe
pursuit. I guess it is a pursuit of sorts.
Alright, so...
Can I request one more thing before we go to sleep?
Uh-huh.
No.
And I can roll for it. You're welcome to tell me it doesn't work. Milo wants to try and talk to Cadrius and figure out more about him and try and be his friend. Give him some actual I understand what it's like growing up not necessarily looking like everyone around you. It can be hard at times. Other people have different views on how the world works.
Oh, okay.
At what point does Cadrus walk out and go to the other room?
Oh no! So my thought was maybe I could roll performance, maybe persuasion. I don't know, because I'm not trying to be deceitful about it.
It's a fantastic way to get a room all to yourself, Milo. Good job.
Yeah, and then
Or you're welcome to tell me that he has no interest in being friends whatsoever and he ignored.
I mean, he's there by contract. He is not there to be friends. He's there to do the job.
He's there to steal the shield and kill you. I still think it's a foolish idea just to be alone in a room with him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't worry about it.
I'm sure
It'll
it's
be fine. We're just across the hall. It's not like he has silence or command or any. Oh wait.
Or any sort of poison. I'm really starting to regret this decision.
You think?
Right.
So how dead is Milo?
Yeah.
and or do we have a quest the next day to go and find Milo?
Right.
As it happens, so Cadrus basically ignores you is the thing. He you talk his ear off, and he ignores you and just goes, I want to get some sleep, small one.
Okay. I mean, if he says that, then Milo will just say, one or two more things, and then just... Alright, sleep tight. Hope you have nice dreams.
Mm-hmm. So... You guys settle in for the night. Anything you all want to do as you settle down? Shira, when do you trance? Because you only need 4 hours of trance and not 8 hours of sleep.
Alrighty.
So when do you do it? Do you do it at the beginning of the night or the end of the night?
I'd say at the beginning.
All right. I'm gonna roll some dice.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
This is Milo about to take 50 damage. Okay.
For the sake of it, Enki does not sleep well, and he is as active as he is at camp. So,
what's your passive perception, Enki?
High. It is 16.
16?
How much?
Alright.
Okay.
So, you're doing around. You hear the din of the tavern as it's open all night. It's hard to tell if anything's out of place.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But,
for what it's worth, I was going to say this anyway. Enki spends a large portion of the night, because he can't sleep, sitting under an open window and meditating, if that helps at all.
Shira, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception. That would be a 17.
Oh,
you have higher passive perception than me?
Yep.
I'm impressed.
I'm pretty sure Sarius does too, but Sarius...
He has a feat for it.
I think Shira has expertise in perception, and that's why.
Oh, that would do it.
Bard things.
Gotta read the room.
Right. So any reason why that's important?
No, of course not. It's fine.
So... also, Milo, I need your passive perception as well.
Yeah, not good enough. I can go ahead and tell you it's lower than the other two, but my follow-up question would be, what if the Hidden Lord doesn't want to get stolen and go back to a musty cellar. So what if the hidden? My passive perception is an 11. But what
All
if
right.
the hidden lord is keeping an eye out because the hidden lord doesn't trust Cadrius?
Uh-huh.
I,
That's the thing.
I don't know.
I'm going to... Actually,
Um,
yeah, that's the thing I need to roll for.
uh,
Where
I
are
don't know how
they?
much sense sentient things have. I've been ruling it that Blick Black only has Milo's senses and detect magic, but I don't know how Hidden Lord works. He's been aware that he's in a cellar with no one holding him, so...
Yep. All right, so... You guys bunk down for the night. Shira, you trance. Do you do anything during your trance?
Commune with the sword.
I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. Liam.
Wait, no. I want different music with that. Alright, so... You focus on towards the sword's will as you trance. I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me. You can choose to fail it.
I wonder why.
Huh?
You can always choose to fail a saving throw, but generally that's me hinting that you might not want to pass.
Oh,
Do you want to... If you're communing with it, chances are it might be trying to, I don't know, talk to you or control you.
let me see.
Feed you some bagels mentally.
Yeah, and if this is your family sword, surely they wouldn't pass down anything dangerous, right? You can let it into your head. It's not like it's Blick Black or anything.
Wait, Blickback is bad?
Not what? No?
Just making sure.
So, I suppose in this, let me see.
I guess clarification on what is the sensation that Shira's trying to either resist or let in?
There's something poking at the edge of your mind, essentially.
Let it
Hmm.
Let's make all the bad choices tonight. Let it in.
Dude, I love bad choices and night.
And let me see.
Oh, there's the music.
I was taking time to pick something, sorry.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't hearing music earlier, and I think that was on my end, so I refreshed the page.
Okay. Con save?
Charisma
Sorry.
save, but you
Charisma.
can just
Oh,
choose to
charisma
fail if you want.
Yeah.
If you want to let it in, turn the light on.
Now this is a difficult choice.
I mean, not all things poking at your mind are bad, but you have the choice to resist it, is what I'm saying.
Alrighty.
Or if you just want to let it in, you can.
Sure. I guess I'll let it in.
Alright, so... During your trance, you're conscious during your trance, but as you trance, your senses change. You are in the vastness of starlight. There is nothing around you. You can hear the quiet din of the cosmos around you. And in that din, there's a whisper of a voice, barely audible.
Huh.
What would you like to do?
see. In this case, I'll try to listen in.
Uh-huh. Make me a perception check.
23.
14.
Oh.
It's the first number, remember?
Oh, okay.
You listen in, and you're listening into the whisper, I presume?
Yeah.
You listen in, and it starts to get clearer. You can make it out. It's your mother's voice. She's saying words that you recall her saying as a child. Things she said as you were fleeing to the surface. They're snippets. They don't really form into one coherent thought, but you hear things like, "There's a better world waiting for us up there. It's going to be alright, Shira, dear." One line sticks out to you.
Okay.
"One day, this'll be yours. When the time comes, call my name, and I will awaken the blade for you. In your hour of greatest need." The voice fades, and you are back in your room.
Wow. So, so I think, so I think at that time, Charlie's going to continue to sit around in the room, starting feeling a little let's see. What would what would be
nostalgic or sentimental, maybe?
yeah, feeling a little sentimental due to hearing due to hearing Shira's family again for this moment.
I should say,
Yeah.
I got that last line wrong.
Yeah.
It was, "One day I shall be yours. Call my name in your hour of greatest need, and I shall awaken." It was still in your mother's voice.
Oh.
But make me an insight check.
Okay. Insight? Yeah. Okay.
You don't ever remember your mother saying those words. She said those other lines plenty of times, but not that one.
Yeah. So it's like, So feelings aside, it's like, Those last words are rather odd. She mutters to herself.
Uh-huh.
Don't remember.
At the same time as you're thinking about this, and Enki, if you're awake at this time, I assume so.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, you both feel it. There's a wave of pressure coming from down the hall. Milo, make me a perception check.
Yeah, I was like, when you say down the hall towards Milo's room?
Yeah.
I'm beginning to regret all of my decisions. Perception check. 18! Let's go!
Alright. So, you are suddenly roused from your sleep as a wave of pressure similar to seeming to emanate from the shield of the Hidden Lord. You recognize the feeling. Comes from the door to your room, and you see Cadris running out with the shield.
What? Ah! Now!
Can I make an active perception check to hear a large man running with a large shield?
Yes.
So, I know you had, oh dear. Oh no, I've got a thing to do. So, Milo's...
He's not trying to be stealthy anymore, so you hear him. You hear someone running down the hall after the wave of pressure.
I'm out the door. I'm out the door to my room instantly.
You can see Cadris start to take off down the stairs.
Should we do an awareness to see if... Or not an awareness, an initiative to see if Enki or Milo gets the first act?
I'm down for that.
Yeah, everyone involved in the chase. Shira, would you like to be involved?
How did he get all... I strapped it up good.
Let's see. Would I...
He was sneaky about it.
Would I like to be involved?
How do I initiative myself when there's no...
just drag your token out and...
I forgot I could do that.
I feel the pressure and think she feels the immense pressure all of a sudden, and she immediately thinks to check out what exactly is going on. What exactly feels wrong. So I'll roll initiative as well.
Alright, give me a second. I need to reduce a bunch of stuff. And I need to get Cadris' token out so I can roll it.
Please tell me it was good. Yes!
You consistently roll better than me on initiative. I hate it.
Oh no, I've got a beautiful moment for this.
Oh, by all means.
Oh, it's gonna be...
This is Milo's scene as far as I'm concerned. You consistently roll better than me on initiative. And it's bullshit.
Oh, damn, whoa.
Why didn't that take? Come on.
Alright. Check this out.
You rolled it twice, so I will edit your initiative there.
Alrighty.
I have better initiative than both of you, and I'm consistently outrolled by both of you.
Get dunked.
For whatever reason, it's not adding Cadris' turn. Why not?
Are you clicking on the token before you roll it?
Yes. Fuck, he's on the map layer, that's why. There, okay. I need to... Alright, now I see it. Alright. Okay, so... this is going to act as a chase and a skill check. This is not combat.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What's his move speed?
What if it is combat?
I
have a very
he's currently running down the stairs.
Right, what's his move speed?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I mean, I caught up to him relatively easy while he was flying before, and you said the word chase.
Yeah. That's the thing, isn't it? So, on the ground, he is slower than you.
Okay.
But he flew away. He didn't... last you combat him, he didn't dash when he was flying, is the thing.
Okay, fair dues.
Alright. So... Milo, you're actually up first. What do you do?
So if he hasn't had a chance to make it fully down the stairs yet, and I still have good vision of him because I'm acting before him, kind of. Milo, in his still half groggy state, is gonna look out, just see Cadris running away with the Hidden Lord, just shout no as he points Blick Black forward, and 2 beams are gonna fire out of Blick Black, one at each of Cadris's ankles.
Okay, so you are making called shots.
2 called shots.
Alright.
One to each ankle.
Alright, go ahead and make your attacks.
Forget what the called shot modifier is? You can
I
remind me?
I will do that. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Shit. Okay, what does it roll off of? I forget.
If I may, Milo,
Yeah?
you might be better served to aim for his wings.
He's still indoors. I imagine he can't get a full wingspan indoors. I don't know that for a fact. Milo's also half asleep. He sees running, he stops running. Ranged spell attack, so I think I just roll a d20 and then add my modifier.
Proficiency and charisma modifier.
Okay. Oh, that did not do what I wanted it to do at all. Okay. So that's
I can work with that. 9 plus your...
for the... Wait, no. 16 for the first one and 13 for the second one.
Yeah, you miss him.
What if I have inspiration?
All right, if you want to...
one of them.
Yeah, if you want to reroll, go ahead.
Do I get to reroll one of them or both of them?
No, it doesn't matter. You don't have advantage. It doesn't really matter. You don't have advantage, so you only need to roll one.
Oh, do both of them take the same hit die if I target them both to the same thing?
Right. You're firing 2, so you can roll... yeah, you can roll them both again.
Okay.
Wow.
It's just redoing the same attack.
Yeah.
So that first one is
actually, yeah, I might actually rule that you can only reroll one of them with advantage, with inspiration.
Well, the first one still came out to be a 23, and that's the highest I'm going to get.
Yeah, okay, that will hit, yes. So, what, you're aiming for his ankles, you said?
Yeah. So I guess I clip one of his ankles.
Alright.
Hopefully sending him spiraling down the stairs.
He needs to make a saving throw.
With 6 damage to his ankle.
Alright, he will take that 6 damage.
It's kinetic damage.
It's
but I
force. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But I don't have the knockback part of it, so... Otherwise, that would have been very fun.
He needs to make a strength saving throw. Or is it Constitution? Or, like, are you trying to damage his ankles or just knock him down?
Am I trying to, like... I think in this moment, I'm trying to, like, sever the Achilles. Fuck him up.
Alright, so that's gonna be a con save.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, Cadris. Come on. He failed. His walking speed is going to be reduced by 10.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, that is a successful check on the skill check. On the skill challenge.
Yes! Let's go.
So...
Fuck you, Cadris.
He's going to go up next, and what he's going to do is... He's going to drop off the railing down into the tavern proper. Because you guys are on the 2nd floor. And he's just gonna bolt for it. He's gonna take some fall damage as he falls, and he's gonna need to make a dex save because his ankles are damaged. He passed, so he's only gonna take a bit of damage, and he's not gonna fall.
There was a din from the common room still, right?
Yeah.
Talking is free, right?
Uh-huh.
And get your shouts, thief.
Thief!
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, everyone turns and looks at the fleeing figure. Alright. Enki, you're up next.
Okay,
Wait,
is he still in the common room?
He's nearly out the door, but yes.
Okay. I need to cover some distance without disrupting as much as possible. Did forgive me. I was reading some stuff while it was somebody else's scene. What's the ceiling of this tavern? Is it like a raised ceiling with beams?
Yes.
Cool. I have a climb speed. Can I monkey climb over the beams, like so as not to disrupt the patrons, and then drop onto Cadras?
Sure thing. What sort of roll would that be? I think it would be an athletics check.
I mean, I have a climb speed.
To drop onto him, is what I mean.
Okay.
Or actually,
Sure.
might be acrobatics.
If he's literally swinging from the monkey bars, like that's
Yeah. He's
My
gonna...
acrobatics is higher. If you would rather me roll that, like.
It doesn't matter because he crit fail.
So yeah, I'm just gonna drop on him, and if I can get the like staff part of my Guandao around his neck and pin him to the ground.
That'll be your next action.
That's fine.
Alrighty.
So yeah, you managed to land on him. Shira, what are you doing?
So,
Can I hear the call of thief and like wake up and get my like next round have an initiative?
Make me a perception check with disadvantage.
No,
Because you're asleep.
I don't like disadvantage. Where's my sheet? How did I close my sheet?
where did I put my hands?
Where are my toes, dude? What was it? A
Perception check with disadvantage.
Cool.
I'm still a 19, so yeah, you're roused from your slumber as Enki shouts, "Thief!"
All right, cool. Can I roll an initiative and then
yeah.
next round? Cool.
but
Love you.
yes.
Shit!
Make sure your token's on the board.
I forgot-y.
Forgetty the spaghetti.
Hello? Am I dumb?
I mean,
Can I-
yes, but
Might be.
Is it a...
Yeah, let me
how do I-
see.
You drag the name
You drag the
Lomax
name.
Thar.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
I will go ahead and change that to your
So-
previous initiative.
Cool.
I shall.
Sad.
Huh.
You're gonna be at the bottom of initiative just because. Yeah.
Now let's see. I guess at this point, I see. Let's see here. I guess I'm still like fairly upstairs at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like. So I suppose I just like run downstairs to see what the. To see what's happening, and I see the scene of, at this point, Enki just. So at this point, Enki's just started pinning him down, and let's see.
You could give Enki Bardic to help him hold.
I mean, yeah.
What's his face?
I mean,
I don't know what's on your sheet. I don't know what your options are when you see a
mean-
man restrained by a monkey.
I mean,
Just think, what can you do to help prevent Cadrus's escape?
oh yeah. So I guess
Or augment Cadrus's escape if that's what you feel like you need to do.
If you help Cadrus escape, we're gonna have words.
I am for sure. I am hella not doing that. I'm hella not helping him escape. I'm wanting to prevent him to escape. So I guess So I guess. Oh yeah, just at the door. Guess I'll run straight to the door and have my back to it.
Try
The
and body
door's
block the door.
on the opposite end of the lower level. You're on the upper level, like above the bar.
Right. No. Okay, that's no.
That would be a long run to get there. Enki can
long
make it
run.
because he has a climb speed and because he's fast as fuck.
Yeah. Alrighty. Kind of wonder. What shall I do to prevent? Oh yeah.
I mean, there is always the option of giving Enki Bardic.
Wait.
But what else you got?
Wait. So let me just pull up the info on this.
If you're pulling up sleep, it's not going to do what you want it to do.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I was checking it and I saw the description again. I'm like, no.
It starts with the lowest hit points, so you're going to incapacitate everyone in the tavern.
Yeah. But yeah.
I mean, not if you aim it properly, but also you'd hit Enki.
Yeah.
I might have more HP than Cadrus, but I doubt it.
How much HP does Enki have actually?
A lot.
Oh.
Several.
Let's see. I'm not exactly sure what I can do then.
Give Bardic, dash closer to the door to block.
I guess I'll give Bardic to Enki.
Alright. Enki, you now have Bardic Inspiration.
Cool.
And then I suppose I shall make. I guess I shall make like a little bit of movement towards the door, and that'll be my turn.
Alright. Milo, you're up again.
Alright, so
Enki is on top of this dude.
you're welcome to tell me this isn't how the tavern is laid out, but in my mind, we got a 2-story building, yeah? Big old front door?
Yeah, there's a front door. You are basically on the opposite end of it on a balcony over the bar.
So I shot from essentially the doorway, so I'm not at the balcony yet. I got something else in mind. Does this building have windows?
It does.
Is there a window over the front door?
No.
Is there a window in my room? Or can I see a window upon this second story?
Like, yeah, there's a window at the opposite end of the hall.
The opposite end towards the back of the tavern or the front of the tavern?
So, I'm gonna get my draw tool out real quick.
Yes, please.
Alright, so...
I have a plan.
Here's, ignore the placement of the tokens, but here's what the tavern would be. You guys are gonna be... One second, I need to move some stuff. You guys, are gonna... So, the front door is going to be... that's not what I wanted to do.
That's a front door.
The front door is going to be here. So, the tavern, the back of the tavern looks like this. These are the stairs. And the balcony is above,
okay, so,
and the window would be over here.
Okay, I got you. How? Ooh, okay. Milo is going to commit property damage.
Alright.
That's fine. I got money.
Okay.
Oh, it takes my full action though. Damn. Okay. Milo is going to, practically sleepwalking, run over to the window and jump out. And cast Fly to circle over the building to the front and attempt to drop himself down in front of the front door. Or, depending on what my move speed looks like, if Cadris does manage to make up and make a bolt out the front door, he's not expecting a halfling to come flying and stab him in the back. So I don't...
Fly gives you
Not
a specific...
necessarily property damage here.
Fly gives you a
Jumping out the
specific
window.
fly speed, doesn't it?
60 feet.
Okay.
So, in other words, good.
Yeah.
We're in a coastal city in the
I don't know if the window is
summer.
open or not.
I mean,
but...
it probably is. It's a coastal city in the summer.
It's also
Point
in the
is,
middle
Milo
of the
just...
night.
Yeah.
So,
Huh. Yeah,
But...
you might be able to just go through the window. I'll allow that.
Yeah, go through the window. I'm like on top of the building, looking out, waiting to pounce down on him if I can't finish the movement to get in front of the door.
The
Alright, that's my
Cambion, knowing he's not going to be able to shake you off very well, Enki.
yep.
Yeah, ready for it.
Yeah, he's gonna leave. He's gonna move out of the building with you still on top of him and take off. And
Okay.
he's going to go straight up 60 feet.
Cool.
So you are both suspended 60 feet in the air. Milo, you see them ascend.
Can he still make it fully through the doorway without losing movement?
It's a pretty
because
big
of Zarya?
door.
He's also got a monkey on his back and only one good foot. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm just saying I don't think he gets a full 60.
No, because his flight speed is separate from his walk speed.
Fair. Okay, yeah.
He essentially used his action to get out the door and then just used his movement.
Okay. Yeah, and I had to use my action to give my fly speed, so I can't just pounce on him right now. Okay, that's fine.
Enki, you are suspended in the air, grappling Cadris.
Cool. Bonus action rage.
It's
bonus action rage.
Oh, anyways, I'm pissed.
Yeah, right. And then talking is free, so Enki just says, I knew this was going to happen, Sir Cadris. I had hoped that you would make the smart decision. Now we find ourselves once more opposed. I've beaten you once, soundly. I'm confident I can survive this fall. Are you? And I'm going to try to grapple his wings.
Alright, go ahead and make me an athletics check.
With advantage, because I'm raging. 19.
Alright, he's going to contest that with, this. He beat you.
Wow, okay, alright.
So yeah, you attempt to grapple his wings, and it's hard to grapple them and stay aloft, while he's beating them. So they manage to elude your grasp.
Okay.
As he sort of throws you away from them. You're still grappled up in the air, but...
Okay. I mean, he can throw me off whenever the fuck he wants. I'll be fine.
Yeah, on his turn.
Yeah.
Lomac Thar.
Shouldn't Shara be in front of me?
You ended up at the bottom of the initiative.
Shara has higher initiative than me.
Yeah, but it was Shira's turn. You were at the bottom of the initiative as it was when you joined.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Technically, your initiative roll doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, I mean, it kind of did. It was more like, am I higher or lower than I could be? You know, I don't know. I could have been in the middle of initiative or something instead. So upon getting up with a start, hearing thief, and putting 2 and 2 together because I am wisdom high. How big is the window in our room? Also, am I like, is my token accurate? Is this where I am?
The window is
Basically,
on the outside
this
of
is
the
a
room.
rough drawing. No, there's a window in your room because you're facing you've got one in the back rooms.
Yeah.
Oh,
So how big is it? Can I fit through it?
Yeah, you could open it and fit through it, but you're on a second story.
Cool. Didn't ask. I'm gonna jump out
Uh-huh.
and reaction Misty Step up on top of the roof.
Alright, I'll allow that.
What am I seeing them up in the air, presumably?
Yeah.
It's dark out, but
Like, the roof is slanted, but they're already 60 feet in the air.
is there, like, any light that would allow me to see them properly?
There's
Does
light on
Enki glow when he's raging?
Faintly, but it doesn't cast light.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's light on the streets below, but, up in the sky, it might be harder to perceive them.
Alright, well, this is gonna be... Oh, wait, you can only cast 1 leveled spell per turn. Right?
What?
Or is that something... Can you only cast 1 leveled spell per turn?
No, I nixed that.
If they
Okay.
both take an action, then yeah, but...
Well,
if
yeah,
one's a-
but one's a reaction. Again, I'm in 2 campaigns and you guys rolled differently.
Oh.
Cool. Upon seeing Cadris and his, friend... Actually, you know what would be even funny? How long is this range?
Make Enki big.
Yeah, 30 feet. Can I reasonably get within 30 feet of
Yeah.
Enki?
They're like 40 feet above you right now.
What if he'd Misty stepped above the roof?
They're also on the opposite end of the building.
Yeah, that's what
Okay,
I
I
was
don't-
thinking.
Okay.
I
A
don't-
two-story building.
Would-
Like, he's on the roof of a two-story building.
So yeah, it would include the attic, so it would be more like 30, 35 feet up.
Cadris only went up 60.
So
Yeah,
I
but you're
not-
still on the opposite end of the building.
Could I not move? I didn't. How much movement did I use to get out? 5 or 10 feet?
Movement's kind of irrelevant here, but I'm gonna... Because this is just a rough estimate sort of stuff.
It would also be rough terrain because it's slanted, presumably.
Yeah.
But you also Misty stepped. How far can you get with Misty Step?
30 feet.
30 feet. Which
But you
some of
get-
that has to go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Fair.
I mean, if movement doesn't matter, it's your ruling whether I can get within range.
Yeah. Not this turn, I will say.
Okay.
And if they go higher, it's gonna be even worse for you.
Does this have more than 30 feet? Oh, this is 60 feet. Alright, we're good. Sorry, I'm eating a roll. I apologize for
It's
my
fine.
mouth being dumb.
being
It's a sweet roll. I like it.
Ooh. Pog.
I am going to cast ya boy, hold person on ya boy, Cadris.
Okay. I've got to ask, because doesn't that specify humanoids?
It does.
Does it not count as a humanoid?
No, Cambions are not.
They count as
This game
fiends.
If fiends can't be humanoid?
Okay.
It's a humanoid classification. You need
Oh.
hold monster for Cambions.
Alright, well,
Oh.
I wouldn't know this in or out of character, so I guess it just fails.
Yeah, you. Cadrius as a person, fizzle. What?
It was a good idea, but unfortunately...
This game sucks.
And I guess
Fun fact, it
Lamont-
also would not work on a Hexblood.
I'm mad All right, I quit.
And then
Wait, what do you
like,
mean it wouldn't work on a
I-
hexblade?
Hex blood.
Hex blood.
Okay.
It also
So-
wouldn't work on a centaur
Correct.
or a satyr because they count
I
as
guess I'm
fey.
moving as far up as I can up the roof, probably
Yeah.
somewhere like around the middle.
Yeah, you can
It's one of those like triangle roofs.
Yeah, you can clamber
Okay,
up to
so-
basically the middle.
Okay.
All right, Shira.
Alright.
Only it
So
was-
I see.
Avoid.
So I see fucking Anki just latched on to Cadris.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. What? Hmm. Ain't much I can. Let me see. Is there anything?
You guys got to do something, or
Yeah.
because if he shakes Enki off, he's gonna get away.
Just gonna get away with that shield.
Mhm.
So let's see.
Full disclosure, I have monk bullshit prepared if he shakes me off.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Like, it is complete horseshit.
Uh-huh.
I'm still fun. I still got some bullshit of my own. Trust me.
All right. I doubt I have any.
But what do you got for a little bit of horseshit this turn?
But what do you see?
Whatever you've got needs to have a range of 60.
See 60. Is there anything? I see.
I got a dumb idea.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what is it?
Cast Moonbeam under him.
Moonbeam.
That's Rhea's spell.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Reyes, not
My
mine.
mistake.
But it would be
You're
fitting
telling,
though.
you're
since I
telling
have
me the Moonlight Rapier can't cast Moonbeam, really?
It's not awake yet.
Ah,
yeah, it's not attuned yet. So
do you have Otto's Irresistible Dance by any chance?
irresistible dance, you say?
Or
Yeah.
Otto's Irresistible Dance, it's a spell.
Otto's.
Or Odalug's Resilient Sphere would also be hilarious here.
I would be surprised.
Or Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Conscious City's
Ta-
Laughter would be great.
I have that.
You have Hideous Laughter?
Yeah, I have hideous laughter.
What's the range?
Let me just bring it up in chat.
30 feet.
30 feet, not good
30
enough.
Ah,
Yeah.
fuck.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Also, you're about
That's such
here
a good
now.
spell.
You should move your guys' tokens because you're outside now.
Yeah.
And Milo flew.
Could just get out the building and...
yeah, I'll just give chase.
Uh-huh.
So just
Oh yeah, I can see Milo, right?
So just
Yeah, you see a very sleepy-looking Milo, just
see.
floating
Like
in the air.
Click just dragging him,
Yeah,
presumably.
just basically being drugged by the sword. Just
Worst
what's happening?
Peter Pan ever.
And
Milo is a fantastic Peter Pan.
I guess
I was talking
just-
about Cadris.
Oh.
See, I guess I just like I give chase to be around like here inside the building, or so.
You can get outside with your movement.
I would get outside. Yeah, get outside. Like I guess here to make it easier for it. Let's see. What?
Inspiration is still a thing. I don't know
Yeah,
if Miles
yeah,
wants to
yeah, yeah. I'll just move and give. Is he already inspired?
Enki already has
should've-
inspiration, yeah.
I should have used it on that grapple check, but I
Didn't think about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I just want to point out a spell you have
Oh yeah.
called Dancing Lights.
Dancing. Oh, whoa. Okay. Let's see.
So remember,
here.
they're kind of in darkness right now, so they're hard to pick out.
Yeah.
You could illuminate them with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were just making a
that.
Final Fantasy Sky Battle arena at this point.
Yeah. I just. You know what? I'm gonna fucking cast that.
Yep, alright.
Yeah.
So you can cast Dancing Lights around Enki and Cadris, because the range is 120 feet on that.
Yep. And I will. I suppose that's good since I already inspired Enki. So
Uh-huh. At
so
the top of initiative, guards show up.
Just for the sake of it, those look like demons. Is that just the token?
It's the mage token.
Oh god, those are terrible. Okay.
I might have a handout to show you the actual thing.
Those are
Maybe.
so bad.
I don't. Shit. Maybe if I blow one up, it'll look better. Let me see. That's what it looks like.
It looks like he's in Avernus.
Yeah.
And he has horns.
Looks like they're cultists.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
of all the like I understand you have to work with what you have, Vader. I'm not upset with you. I'm obsessed with what the fuck Wizards of the Coast.
Uh-huh. And they're gonna go immediately. They see the spectacle in the sky thanks to the dancing lights. What spells do they have?
They have hold person. Wait a minute.
Yeah, probably.
What is... Do you specify anything? What are you doing? Alright.
Violated the law.
What's your range on that? Damn, 30 feet. So, what they are going to do is... Oh, that's an idea. I can give them a spell. 1 second. I'm gonna give them a spell. Where are you? Where are my graviturgy spells?
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Milo, you're also flying?
And
They can probably see you with the dancing lights?
yeah, I'm right above the roof. It's fine.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm looking through wizard spells. Give me a sec.
You're fine. You're fine.
No, you're not. You're fine.
Brain?
I always have to be that kind
Contrary.
of duck bag.
A duck bag.
My bag is full of ducks.
Isn't there a spell that...
Quackity, quackity, quackity.
I know there's a graviturgy spell that will allow them to do a thing. I just need to find it. It might be a 5th level spell. Hold on.
Guys throwing around 5th level spells like it's nothing.
No. Where is it? Okay, I guess they'll do this one then. So one of them is going to use a 4th level slot to cast Gravity Sinkhole.
That sounds dangerous.
So, this is going to be a non-lethal variant of it. But you guys are in the air. You are, Cadris is going to have to make a strength save with disadvantage to resist its pull.
We
Is it not a con save?
This is working slightly differently.
Okie dokie.
So, yeah, he failed. So,
I guess because he's in the air and wings.
yeah, Cadris and Enki, you are both pulled into this sinkhole as a gravitating force pulls you both into its epicenter. You guys are going to take some damage. Both Enki, make me a con save.
Okay, what's your bardic inspiration die?
D8.
Go. Go ahead and use that. Damn it, 13.
That is not quite enough to beat their spell save DC, so, you're gonna take this much damage. They are non-lethal, but it is gonna be some damage. This thing is
What's the
powerful.
damage type?
Force.
Ugh. Okay.
You are... Oh, God! Damn! They rolled max damage. You're gonna take 20 points of force damage.
Alright, that's fine.
And Cadris is gonna take half of that. But he is pulled into the center of the sphere. And they're gonna start... And the other mages are just gonna start dragging the epicenter down to the ground. So,
Alright.
you are now on the ground, suppressed by this sphere.
Okay.
And I think that's the end of it.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
that does make it officially Milo's turn, I think, but it also looks like the thing has resolved itself.
Yeah.
So yeah, Lomakthar, you're gonna look over, and Milo's just gonna kind of like slowly float down to the ground and just blink a
The
couple
ground?
times.
You mean
The
the
ceiling.
roof?
The ceiling, yeah, the roof.
Okay.
And just blink a couple times. Just, when did I get on the roof?
You were pulled by Blickblack.
Oh.
I
Neat.
believe the Hidden Lord seems to be stolen currently. But he kind of peers over the side, seeing the gravity well still probably in effect. Like,
Because they don't really know the situation, Enki, both you and Cadris are going to be put in manacles.
I mean, I'm gonna de-jade myself first.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Milo, I guess, will actually, if Lomakthar just told him that Blickblack flew him, he'll hop down off the roof, still holding Blickblack in the air, but like holding him like a they do with the umbrellas to slow their fall in the cartoon. Just
Yep.
what happened? What'd I miss?
I'll remain on the roof for now.
He's not saying anything.
Milo can see Cadris and the Hidden Lord pretty easily, yeah?
Yeah, he's currently being put in manacles. The Hidden Lord is on the ground near him.
Oh, you're gonna want the anti-magic manacles for that one.
The guards don't pay you any mind. They're making an arrest.
I'm just hoping that their manacles are already magic because, you know, this town.
So what's the
Well,
situation?
Well, this lovely gentleman tried to steal my shield. Walks over to pick up the Hidden Lord.
So do we have witnesses?
Well, we were in the same room together, and I was the one last holding the shield.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe he did this.
I was merely woken up by the call of thief, and I saw the two individuals in the air. My friend here, as he indicates Enki, was holding on to try to stop this villain's retreat. All of us are acquaintances, except for this man. as he indicates Cadros. And, well, we have no reason not to believe he would steal it.
Well, I had hoped that we could convince him not to steal it, but it seems like that didn't happen.
And this other one.
Oh, the monkey? That's Enki. Yeah, Enki's cool.
His attempts were not to escape as well, but to stop his escape.
We'd appreciate it if you let us take things into our own hands this time. We don't want civilians getting in harm's way.
It is understandable, but would you release my friend from his shackles? He has done literally nothing wrong.
For what it's worth, I for what it's worth, I made a point to avoid disrupting the tavern floor.
So yeah, you've got enough testimonies for you, Enki. I think they'll release you.
Yeah, just like immediately like rubs his wrist. He was not in manacles long enough for his wrist to hurt, but he just like immediately
He just doesn't like them.
Rubs his wrist, picks up his weapon, puts the wrapping around the blade, looks at Lomakthar. Thank you, Lomakthar. Just walks inside without another word.
Uh-huh.
And Milo will re-sling Hidden Lord to his back, kind of look over at Caldrius, just shake his head. Flick Flax in Milo's head. See, Milo, this is why you can't trust anyone but me. Only I know what's best for us. Maybe you're right.
Hey, wait a minute! Don't lump us in with him!
Wait a damn minute. And,
at this point, the Hidden Lord pings into your mind. Thank you, Milo.
Well, yeah, of course. I wasn't going to let
serve you well as a guide.
Thank you.
We'll go ahead
as payment for getting you out of that musty cellar.
Jump down, Misty Step the rest of the way so that I don't take fall damage, because I don't like taking fall damage, and I have one of those per day for free, so...
Yeah.
Per rest. We leave this in your capable hands. We appreciate your reasonableness in this arrest.
Alright, so they are going to take Cadros away.
Oh, that's probably his death warrant, because now the Hune family can figure out where he is. Uh-oh. Stinky. Oh well.
He knew the risk.
He knew the risk.
We're going back to bed.
Yeah.
Can we finish a long rest?
Yes, you can finish your long rest.
Whoa. Hey, I got my HP back.
Why are you rolling?
I got my spell slots back.
Yeah, I rule you don't need to roll dice for long rests.
Oh! Great!
Great! That sounds a little
Super
insincere.
Well, I had already rolled.
Anyways, dawn breaks as you finish your long rest. It is another day in Candlekeep.
One less Cambion on the streets.
The railing above the bar is broken from Cadros leaping over it, and there are people working on repairing it as you wake up.
Enki is not in the room when Sarius and Lomakthar wake up.
Upon seeing that, I will immediately head out of the room, look at the railing, the people at the railing, and I will go ahead and try to help them a little bit with mending.
Yeah. I mean, this is a city of mages. They have mending.
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna, like, contribute.
Yeah.
Before, just for a little bit, before asking, have you seen a man with a quite large round hat on his head? He wields a large pole arm and is clothed in perhaps strange garb for this land.
That's up to Enki if anyone saw him.
Given the fact that I have a climb speed and went out the window,
Yeah.
I'll let you decide, GM.
Yeah,
How stealthy you like.
they shake their heads. Can't say that I have.
Well then, I suppose apologies are in order for this, mishap. We are partially to blame. But, if they hadn't seen him, I will make sure I help until the thing is finished.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It doesn't take much longer to get the railing repaired.
Cool. Anyone else want to do it? I'm gonna
I
be
mean,
occupied.
Milo would have woken up and gone out too. It just geez, the railing. There are mages that are fixing it. Did the extra lumber cost anything to fix the railing?
Not at all. That's what magic is for, isn't it?
I don't know. I can't really do magic, but he just okay. Then I guess I was gonna offer to pay for the materials because it's kind of our fault. Yeah, it's what Makthar here said. But if there's no payment for the materials, I will pay for breakfast.
Yeah. You can get some breakfast for you guys for like 5 silver or so.
He also seemingly wants to get breakfast for the people repairing it.
Sure. Yeah. So can I just call it? How much? What about the dinner from last night too?
I'll just go ahead and rule it's all as 5 silver total.
Makes it simple.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's see, 5 silver. How many silver is 1 gold?
10.
10.
Oh, 10 silver.
Wait, 5
Alright.
silver per meal or 5 silver in total?
5 silver total.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
No conversion needed really then. Okay.
What are the rest of you up to?
Well, I'm gonna go eat breakfast when Milo does this and we're done. But
I mean,
Same. I'm gonna wake up and eat breakfast.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna have some grub. Can't say no to that.
take some time, eat breakfast. Wait for Frankie to stop being edgy.
We're waiting a long time.
Wait till the end of eternity.
What is Enki doing?
I almost called her Thalamra again. What is her name?
Selvera Savicus?
Silvira, thank you. You said she lived in a tower, right?
Yeah, one of the many wizard towers in Candlekeep.
Yeah.
Essentially.
So I think Enki is just sitting on the roof of her tower, waiting for the others to show up. Unless there's griffin guards in this city.
I mean, you're gonna trip her magical wards, is the thing.
Okay. And she's gonna be like, what are you doing? And she's gonna be like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. I'm just waiting on my friends. Needed to clear my head.
Unless her magical ward is an explosive rune.
If he's confronted, Enki will, fess up, just I needed to clear my head, needed to get some height. I'm not gonna disturb you in any way.
Yeah, she trusts you, so that's fine.
Yeah. And if not me, Fist can vouch for me. I saved his ass enough times.
Yep.
I will make no attempts to enter the tower whatsoever.
Alright.
Alright, then yeah, we casually eat our breakfast, and then I guess if we're looking around for Enki, we don't really have any other lead on where to go. Well, if he's not here, he's either back in the archive, or scolding Cadrius at the police station, or back at the tower.
That's a fantastic idea. I wish I thought of that.
I just see
fuck.
Enki just like climbs the bars outside the jail cell, looks in at Cadrius. I knew you were going to do that. You should have chosen better, friend. Let me lecture you for the next 5 hours on the error of your ways. Cadrius just, oh god, no!
Not again!
Not again. Why do they always talk?
God, I wish I had thought of that. That's so good.
Oh my.
Wait. Cadrius, Enki. What?
Yeah, Cadrius.
Happened?
Cadrius tried to steal the Hidden Lord, and we stopped him. And Enki.
Yeah, I was there for that.
Were you?
No.
Or do you mean again?
Yes.
Oh! Yeah, again. Just now. Or just last night.
Well, that's what the commotion was about.
Did you know the Blickblack can fly?
I did.
What? Oh. Why didn't you tell me?
It's too soon for you, young Milo. Too soon.
Okay, I understand.
It was indeed an opportune time for him to pull it out. Seemed correct.
Anyway, doesn't that put a wrench in our plans? Or
Cadrius being in jail? No, not really.
do we
I
not
mean,
need
God,
to... Oh, I thought having a... Well, what was he, a fiend or something?
Yeah, a Cambion.
Oh!
I thought having a Cambion in Avernus could be quite nice, but I guess...
Oh, well, Hidden Lord offered to show me around us, show us around us.
Oh,
thanks
right,
for getting
Demon
him out
1,
of the...
Demon 2, what? Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a little reductionary to
Potato,
refer
potato.
to the Hidden Lord as just Demon 2.
Tomato, tomato.
That's a fair point. Hey, Hidden Lord, what's your favorite food? Did you eat before you were put in a shield?
Do you want the answer to that, knowing what I am?
Oh, right. Never mind. Never mind. Milo quietly sips his tea, just...
I will suppose then that we are not feeding the Hidden Lord, and he will have to go hungry for the rest of, well, a while.
I mean, surely there are some, evil and wicked souls that he could snack on.
Were we not warned that he could grow in power, and he was once a very formidable danger?
Well, this time we'll just have to make sure that he becomes a formidable good.
I am merely advising that we do not strengthen him to the point where he is outside of our control.
Oh,
That is all.
no, that sounds foolish.
That is my only concern.
Now, I'll make sure that, well, see, if he's a shield, but Blickblack's a sword, as long as Blickblack is stronger than the Hidden Lord, everything's good.
I suppose.
There's a reason I warned you about not absorbing the Hidden Lord.
Yeah, I know. Pro tip, DM: I still might at some point. That's in my last resort pocket plans for later. Yeah. Then,
Right.
And Enki is...
well, Enki got put in the handcuffs for a little bit because they didn't know what was going on. And Enki doesn't like to be restrained, so he didn't take too kindly to that, and
Killed all the guards.
yeah, he went on a mass murder spree, just annihilated everyone.
No, my God.
Summoned a shield guardian, and no.
No.
Just so actually, now that you mention it, if feeling captive upset him, he's probably outside somewhere. So definitely not looking in the jail cell at Cadrius. That wouldn't fit. And the archives are inside too. Then again, inside the maybe he left a note at the tower. We have to go there anyways.
Oh.
Or
Yes,
maybe
make-
she's got a scrying spell and she can find it.
You guys gonna make your way to the tower then?
Sure.
If
Uh-huh.
nobody else has
just
a reason
chilling on
not to.
one of the grotesque plinths.
Mhm.
All good towers have grotesque plinths, so Inky's just chilling
True.
on one.
What is that word and how do you spell it?
Grotesque. If a gargoyle does not specifically funnel rainwater, it's a grotesque. It's only a gargoyle if it's a gutter. It's not a joke.
Uh-huh. Anyways, so you guys make your way to the tower.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, I'm not like melded into stone or anything, so they can see me.
Yeah, you can see Enki, like, on top of, like, the tower, basically, just looking out.
But you forget, nobody ever up.
You're
Except
right,
for me, apparently.
They don't, but you're short, and as someone who is short IRL...
I always have to look up, yes.
Exactly.
So, okay, 15. And you're not stealth, I imagine I'm good.
Yeah.
Ow! Wait, how tall is this tower, though? Are you, like, 8 stories up?
I was thinking that, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you perched overlooking the city?
Are you Batman?
What about this character did you believe that I'm not Batman, exactly?
I am the knight.
Just making sure. It's either that or you sit on the highest point. And
Like,
it'd be hard to do.
I'm trained in a secret ninja monastery to kill people. I try not to kill people, and I am the deadliest thing in the room with just my fist. How am I not Batman, exactly?
Where are the other
'Cause you're
drugs
not
going,
edgy.
Zodge?
What?
Where are the other drugs going?
Zodge.
I'm missing the reference completely.
Where are the other drugs going?
I never actually saw that one. I didn't see the one with Bane.
Where's the trigger? Where's that throw?
I am completely out of the loop on this reference.
It's Batman. It's just Batman references.
Sign a contract with me!
You see, Milo's like a boy chasing swords. He wouldn't know what to do if he caught one. Anyways.
Oh my god.
Alright, so...
Milo's just gonna wave up like, is that Enki?
It seems so.
Hey Enki, is that you?
No.
Ow. Well, have you seen a different looking monk, a different looking person that likes to climb buildings around here?
Like, slight sigh, starts to climb down.
Oh, I think that is Enki. That's weird. Why would he lie to me?
I believe he is merely impatient at the moment.
Oh, he's in a bad mood. That's okay.
Drops to the ground. I hope their search did not take too terribly long.
We'll search for you.
Nods.
No, we just kind of came right here.
We merely reasoned out the places you could be, ruled out potential options, and decided to come here. It did not take very long at all.
Good.
So, I'm guessing you knock on Silvera's door, basically.
Yeah, we're going up.
Yeah, give it a little.
Yeah, her arcane eye appears again. Sees it's you. Just a moment, I'll have the door open shortly. You hear several locks disengaging.
Again.
And the door opens on its own, basically.
Oh yeah, Harry Potter.
Oh.
Like, to the arcane eye, Inky says, "Thank you again for the courtesy, Archmage."
The eye just sort of, looks up and down as if nodding.
Yeah, and
That is a funny image.
It reminds me of the scene in, I want to say 28 Days, where the cameraman beats a zombie to death with the lens of the camera, so it's just slowly zooming in on the zombie. It might not be 28 Days. It's some zombie movie that's shot in first person.
God, that
sounds amazing. But
you know, for some reason that reminds me of like, have any of y'all seen Shadowgate?
No. But anyways,
Oh.
so you go up the stairs, you find Silvera.
Okay.
I take it you're ready to leave.
Yeah. I have a question though. Before I go, since you know all things magical.
Well, I wouldn't say all things magical. There's plenty of mysteries to figure out, but what's your question regardless?
Okay, so, the Hidden Lord is, well, he's starting to get a penchant for being stolen, and I do have a bag of holding that would help hide him, but if he's a soul in a shield and a shield in a bag, is the soul in the shield in the bag? Is the soul in the bag in the shield? Is that going to be dangerous?
What?
Putting a magical item, even a sentient magical item, in an extra-dimensional space isn't necessarily dangerous. It's when you put an extra-dimensional space in another extra-dimensional space that you have problems.
Hey, Hidden Lord, are you an extra-dimensional space by any chance?
Yes.
Are you actually, or do you just not want to go in the bag?
I am absolutely an extra-dimensional space.
I want to roll for that. Sounds like bullshit. Perception, I guess?
Insight.
Insight? Oh, better. Ah, he's an extra-dimensional space.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's extra-dimensional. Okay. Alright. Hey, I mean, not that I'd ever do it to you, Blick Black, but, are you an extra-dimensional space?
I mean, you're the one who rules how Blick Black responds, so...
Oh, yeah, Blick Black's gonna also just, yes, I'm an extra-dimensional space.
Oh my god. This is... I can't.
Well, I guess that rules that, I guess that rules that out. Jeez, I really just want a way that people can stop trying to steal him.
Hold on to me tighter.
But I tied you to my arm. But yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
Well, aside from that, I think that was all I had,
Well,
as far as questions go.
I've got a couple more things for you before you leave.
Oh?
First off, this map. And she is going to hand you a map labeled Avernus.
Oh? I thought we didn't have those.
It's probably not entirely reliable. The cartographer in question went mad making it.
That sounds
Here
good.
you are.
And
God. Okay, I'm sorry. I was trying to take this seriously, and there's a fucking Sarlacc on this map. Like, what?
There is a Sarlacc! Yo! Yo, I want to go play in the Sarlacc pit.
Okay, so my backup character when Inky dies is going to be an Artificer War Cleric.
Alright, Jedi Knight, get out.
Jedi Knight nothing, Mandalorian, sir.
Oh yeah, fine. You said cleric, and that made me think the...
Jedis are monks.
Yeah, totally. I don't see any settlements on this map.
Well, it was made before Elturel was dragged in, so of course it wouldn't be on there. Hold on, because this map is labeled and I've got a lot of stuff on the GM layer.
Okay.
But the map itself is labeled, so I'm gonna start moving these to the map layer. 1 second.
And Milo will kind of in his head just, hey, Blick Black, anything you want to add to the map? Or not Blick Black, Hidden Lord, anything you want to add to the map?
Oh, good! Perfect! Hell wasp nests.
Dude, I love hell wasps. They're my favorite. Wait, hold on. I could transform into those in 8th level.
Demon Zapper. Love it.
for the Hell Wasps. You know.
That's fair. Now, is it a zapper made
Crypt
by
of the-
demons, or is it something that zaps demons?
Old Drag's Grave. I'm pretty sure that's a raid in World of Warcraft.
Old Drag's Crypt.
No,
Tower
you're
of-
thinking of Zoldrak, actually.
I am exactly thinking of Zoldrak. However, that's not as funny.
True.
We need a name for
that
this.
place is a grave, to be fair.
You're right.
Who's this good boy?
We need a name for this tower.
Jim,
What
Not
should we call
labeled.
it?
Name is Jim. Oh, it's not labeled? Allow me.
What? Wait, who's Jim? I missed the ping.
I got this. Don't worry, guys.
Yo, check this out. This is
Oh, that's Jim. Okay,
That's
hi Jim.
him.
Uh,
So small.
Hello. So, hey Bob.
Jim is so small.
There you go.
that's
so
Jimothy to
Oh,
you.
I missed one.
You do not want to say Jimothy in front of me. Invader knows why.
Oh, okay.
Would you prefer
What?
Jamantha?
Because I played a Kenku one time, and his battle cry was Jimothy.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I like how it's just
Why?
obelisk.
Why?
Everything else has this like name, like two or three names like that have like that just show, like give more idea. This is just obelisk.
Oh
Okay.
god,
Yeah.
the Mirror of Mephisto. Apparently, we're in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mephisto's a common name. Don't even.
Morgana Diablo 3 boy.
Diablo.
I guess he was
Mephisto's a
in 2.
common
Mephisto was in 2 also. Yeah.
Wait,
Alright,
was he also?
so now I
Yeah,
have to stat out
Mephisto was there.
Jim. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Just give him the stats of a
gonna
Tarrasque
see
and call it
Jim.
a day. Yeah, Mephisto was in Diablo 2.
Well, I know he
Yeah.
was in 2. I didn't know he
Okay,
was in
so
3.
Vader, I'll make this easy for you. All you have to do is look up the stats from Mike, the evil living building, and go from there.
Okay. But, she continues on. I have one more gift for you. There was a hidden compartment in the puzzle box. I found it while you were away.
There was something hidden in that tiny thing.
I'm quite surprised I missed it the first time around.
Would it be a lady?
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay, I got it. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Brain. No, he
Uh,
nailed it. I deserved that.
I was laughing
deserved
at the
that.
map, but yeah, that was.
I deserve that. Okay.
It's one
Anyways.
word.
It contained this, and she pulls out a shard of blue-green metal.
Cast fireball. Okay.
Don't cast fireball on the blue-green metal.
Well, I want to make it red too.
Oh my god.
Green,
This
red.
this is where I am probably making another Constitution save because Black cast detect magic.
Yep, make a Constitution save.
Oh no! I mean, he does say, "Hey Milo, this is going to feel unpleasant." What?
Okay, so, alright, natural 20, so you don't suffer ill effects, but it's not so much sensory overload this time as it is a flashbang.
Oh. What flavor is the flashbang?
Every flavor.
Let me see
Every-
what this thing's effects are, and I will tell you.
Oh, is it just from the gem? I thought it was everything in the room.
No,
No,
it's
I've
it's
played this
shard.
game before. It's
no,
just
it's a shard of metal. It's not a gem.
Well, whatever.
It
I
looks
know
like
how
it broke
magical
off or
shards work.
something. Yeah, this thing has evocation, abjuration, transmutation, Does this thing have divination? I think so. Yes, it has divination. So, evocation, enchantment, transmutation, abjuration, and divination.
No breathing.
It might honestly
So-
be easier to list what it doesn't have.
It doesn't
So
have
this thing-
conjuration, and it doesn't have necromancy.
So, okay, that actually is helpful. Not conjuring, it won't summon the dead on us. Probably. It's a hard problem.
But it has 5 of the 7 schools of magic on it.
Whew!
Good
That
lord.
you just see Milo like
Again, it doesn't
Yeah,
cause
we're like, you have
nausea,
to-
but it flashbangs you, essentially. You have to cover your eyes.
It's just- I still like the
Oh
idea
my-
that he's trying to vomit from it.
Oh my god! I just heard the what? And all I was thinking of was just Link screams.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty accurate.
I get the
That's
feeling
Milo
it's
kinda like-
important. And
Yeah.
if you're going to continue casting Suggest Magic, or if you're going to continue casting Detect Magic, I'd suggest you keep that in the bag of holding.
Yep. Okay. He just like opens up the bag of holding.
Yeah,
Put it.
she'll hand it over. I get the feeling you'll need it on your quest. I don't know why, but call it raw intuition.
Does seem like
Yeah.
it could be part of something bigger, and perhaps that something bigger
I
is what we
noticed
need.
the other thing you labeled. God damn it.
Oh my god, there's another one!
A Chipotle.
Why are you like this?
I like it.
You're on Steam.
Tracer 14. Let's see, what's that? Oh my god.
Don't mind me, I'm just improving things.
How do you make text?
It's gonna turn into
There's a
meme,
text
even
box
if it is.
tool somewhere. Yeah, under the paintbrush.
Let's see, under.
Like, if you hover over the paintbrush, the drop-down menu will have text.
Wait,
Or if it's not a paintbrush, it'll be a square, probably. There's a bunch
No,
of
it
draw
didn't-
tools, and one of them is text.
But we clearly need to, like, looking at this map, Crypt of the Hell Riders probably needs to be high on our fucking.
God.
I was going to make that.
how do I make this bigger?
You switch back to the click tool and select it and make it bigger that way.
God, I was.
No, I just move it. Except I can't move it anymore. I'm mad.
So yeah, anyway.
Oh, you increased the font size.
Oh. How big do I make them?
Anyways. Well, if you're ready to
No.
go, if you'll follow
How
me.
long's the? Oh, I was gonna ask how long's the trip.
But I get the feeling she's not leading us towards. Is she?
Well, I'll have to take you to. You'll have to get to Traxagor's Tower first. I can't plane shift you from here in Candlekeep. There are wards.
Right. How long does it take to get to the tower?
Oh, not that long. By Griffin back.
Oh.
Milo's trying to think if he's read any stories with magical griffins. He's probably a bigger fan of flying on unicorn back, but you know, he's not going to look a gift horse. Gift griffin in the.
Silvera ushers you all to a crescent-shaped landing platform outside of the tower area. You might have actually been resting up here, Enki, now that I think about it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, with a stunning view of the sea. Waiting for you atop this platform are several griffins with saddles, their handlers standing nearby to help you. The griffins have instructions to fly you to Traxagor's Tower. Don't worry, it's safe. As long as you hold on.
Okay.
Can they carry my gigantic ass?
Yes, these are, like, large bordering on huge creatures.
Cool.
Milo's gonna strap Hidden Lord to his back. Put Blick Black in a
God.
sheath. I get not a sheath, but like through a.
I couldn't resist.
He's gotta have something.
Alright.
No one else gets the brains house joke except for a select few.
Let's see.
You die. No.
And yeah, Milo will climb on.
Let's see. 3:10 p.m.
Yeah, let's get it.
Let me see.
God.
What?
At the bottom of the map.
Yep.
Where did my... Hello? That's accurate.
But the question is, where's the Pizza Hut? Or is it a combination Pizza and Taco
Pizza
Bell?
Hut and Taco Bell. I didn't make it there in time. I had to unmute my mic.
Anyways, so you all board the Griffins, and Silvera, waves goodbye to you guys. Take care! Don't die in Avernus! Wouldn't want your souls being stolen from you, now would we?
What happens if we do lose our souls?
Well, either you'll be reborn as a Lemure or traded as a commodity.
What is a Lemure?
It was that, like, gloopy thing.
I didn't
bad
see
glue.
what you are referring to.
Yeah, it was in the book. We saw the book.
Yeah, but
I left
Lomaxar didn't
after.
read that book.
Oh.
Yeah,
he didn't-
I left after the Alterel thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh. It's a little baby demon. Devil. Thing.
Nice.
So, you guys are flown off over the sea.
Nah, I'm not gonna make
The
that.
I
Griffins...
kind of like
Okay,
glance over
yeah.
at Sarius.
Actually, I've
Would you
got
like to
something
know
read
how
out
that
for you.
feels?
I've actually got something to read out for you. The Griffins take flight and head out to sea, flying just below the clouds. Candlekeep looks no less majestic from the air, but grows smaller as the Griffins soar westward. Let me move you guys to the, this map.
Oh no, our text. Gone.
So... Sorry, I'm juggling a lot. Large rocky islands pass below you, and beyond them lies the open sea. I should get new music for this.
See why we had.
After a long journey, you see a windowless, doorless stone tower just
How long?
floating in the air.
How long-
It's
how long
about a
is it
half
going?
hour, actually. It's
Dang,
not that
okay.
long. Don't I have some sort of weird music for this? Sorry, I'm looking over. This might be good. No, that's too eerie.
Spooky.
It's hard to find songs sometimes.
So when you say it's in the sky, do you mean like there's a patch of ground underneath it where you can like go up to the non-existent door, or is it just the
It's
tower structure and that's it?
just the tower structure. The only way seemingly into it is from the top.
Okay,
So, God.
it's a soda can.
Nice.
Call that a
Probably.
wizard's mind bomb.
I should have something for this. God, what do I use for this? How about this? What's this sound like?
The artificer's handy. Wake me up.
Nope, that's too dark.
Was that near music?
No.
thought I was back in Power of Paradigms Breach, dude.
It's still a little too dark. This is supposed to be... No. Ah, God, I can't find good music for this.
Is this even a shape anymore? I thought, oh, he's trying to draw an intricate picture, but no.
Mm-hmm.
He's just making lines in the thing.
Don't I have an eccentric track labeled somewhere?
Just get a sea shanty.
Sea shanty would be great here, actually. Sea shanty. Yeah.
I can sing it.
From RuneScape. Alright, let's... Reminder that songs can get us copyright flagged. Here we go. Oh, it's Dance Macabre. That's not what I want. Actually, maybe it is.
Okay, Brain is royalty-free music.
I am free of royalty.
What shape are you drawing?
He's trying
Anyways,
words.
So, the griffins pass through jagged holes riddling the tower's conical peak to land on the top floor below, which has a spiral staircase leading down. No, dang it, that's... You know what? No. That's not what I want. Actually, maybe it is. I just need
could
to...
go for some sinister strings.
Actually, let me just skip ahead. Sorry, I'm just skipping ahead a bit. Yeah, this'll work.
Yeah, that sounds good. Oh.
So the griffins bend down and allow you to dismount.
On the roof?
Yep.
Is it a flat roof? Or...
No, you're inside the conical roof.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Is
wow.
It like
It's like a
open,
floating...
Or...
What's that?
Is the roof like half open to allow you inside, or is it just
There were holes in it that the griffins flew through.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Go ahead.
It's like a floating city, but it's like a small one.
Was there
This
anything
is
in your
cool.
Is there anything in your storybooks about this kind of thing?
Oh yeah. So there's this like a big one that. Okay, so in the Sword and the Scimitar, the chosen king, the chosen sultan would eventually inherit a kingdom in a cave, but the cave would rise up and it would float above the desert. This is like that, but smaller.
Huh.
I see.
So the griffins are
Fundamental
going...
issue with floating cities, somehow, is that it is difficult to get to them.
Well, yeah,
Sorry.
but that's why you. Black can fly. I can get to him easy.
Anyways, the griffins let you down, and they're gonna rest a bit before returning.
Good Griffin.
So, the staircase down is open if you want to head down.
Sure.
Milo
Well,
will give the
welcome,
Griffin
Parker.
2 head pats,
We are
And
certain
then-
we are expected.
and then head down.
I should have said, Silvera will mention that you were on your way to Traxagore. She would have said, like, she'll tell him through sending.
Yeah, it's just you tend to
We're
not
expected.
just go beyond where you're allowed to go.
Uh-huh.
Why did I make this? I already have Fireball.
Okay, well,
So
let's
shall
go.
I was saying, shall we?
No, is the staircase lit?
Yes, there are torches with continual flame all around here.
Then Milo will just start heading on down.
Yeah, so one level down, you see a cluttered chamber illuminated by various objects upon which continual flame spells have been cast. You hear, someone mumbling around, but you can't see them. They're, you hear, God blast it, where is that tuning fork? I guess we'll be here any minute.
I'm afraid the sands of your hourglass have run out, friend.
Oh, hello there. And, upon hearing you, you see, jump up on the table an otter dressed in a red
Oh, for
cassock.
fuck's sake. I knew I smelled ham.
An otter in a red what?
A red cassock. Cassock.
That's another word I need to look up.
Wait, otter is an O-T-T-E-R?
Yes.
Okay.
What the is it? Is it cassock? What I think it is.
It's like a clergyman
Hey.
robe.
No, that's Kasich.
It's a
mean,
it's
Do
like
we
a
have art of the otter by any chance?
Oh,
I do
nice.
not actually.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately.
Allow me to help backstage because if I put this on the board, you could get in trouble. But so basically, what you're telling me is this man's is here.
Basically, except dressed in red robes.
No. Oh
Alright.
no.
So Enki just like pauses for a moment. Not to be disrespectful, but are we addressing the familiar or the master?
Ah, so many people end up asking that. Forgive my manners. I am Traxagor of Traxagor's Tremendous Transmutations.
Enki, were you not the one who stated several times we should not judge based on?
Yeah, basically, that's what you're looking at.
Yeah, I
did
got
not
you one better.
Judge. I asked. Several archmages use their familiar to communicate.
Just an unfortunate polymorph spell. And then later I decided I quite like this form. Anyways,
It is a intriguing creature.
can I offer you some tea?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, let me get that ready. You there, and he turns towards some sort of animated object. Get our guest some tea. He looks up in another direction. Lulu, wake up! Our guests have arrived. And I need to change the music because at the mention of her name,
Oh no.
I know what Lulu is, and I'm dreading this so much.
a tiny golden elephant flies up from behind some counters. Yeah. Yes, that is a Hollyphant. That is indeed what you see backstage.
As I was looking up Traxagor, I saw that, and I'm like, oh, that's a weird... Oh, no. Alright, I'm gonna stop Googling now.
She appears from under a pile of blankets near a table strewn with alchemical equipment. The elephant takes the air on feathery wings and lets out a pleasing trumpet sound. God, there is no way in hell I can do Lulu's voice.
What is Lulu's voice supposed to be?
Oh, okay. I can make this really easy for you, Vader, if you want. For Lulu's voice, just go and Google. I think his name is Shimmer from Heroes of the Storm.
Oh no! 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 Stop! Stop!
Yeah.
Don't do that!
To slaughter you all!
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
What a manly voice I hear.
Can I just have can I just have a word with you after this?
We just want to talk, Sunmark fan.
I need a moment. Give me a second.
Same.
You're going to water all the flowers!
I spent way too much time practicing that voice.
Oh my god, that's so.
Vader, all I'm gonna say is Valkyrie Squad gets to deal with that shit.
Yeah.
Video games.
And oh god, that's gonna give the Kenku more lines.
Can't escape from that stupid fairy dragon, dude. I'm so sick of it.
If it helps you at all, there's no way Vader can do that voice, so
No.
you're fine.
So she flies up to you. She trumpets a bit and goes, "Salutations!" in your minds.
Yeah.
Oh! Now I got 3 voices in there that aren't mine.
Vader? Did you just enteleki us?
Yeah.
Oh no, this isn't ending well, is it?
And then
I'm in shambles, dude. This entire experience is fucking me over right now.
Wait, question.
and then Jared just has like the most puzzled look.
Remind me to make Lulu a Spores Druid when I run this.
Milo will go ahead and attempt his voice, Hidden Lord's voice, and Flick Flack's voice to all at the same time answer back in the head. Hello there.
Lulu goes,
General Kenobi!
Oh,
Can't escape it. It's in
You are a bold one!
Hello, friends! God,
Can
I'm
we
dying.
answer it back? Can we answer it back in our heads, or do we have to answer it out loud?
you're such a shitter sometimes.
I'm just gonna say you have to answer it out loud. Yeah.
Oh, okay. After seeing that the triplicate response gets nothing, Milo will just kind of, hello there.
And in your heads again, she goes, "You're the ones who are going to Avernus, right? You're going to help Elturel?
Yes.
Splendid! Let's be friends."
I would. You didn't have a choice. What's your name
he
again?
said the words!
I'm Lulu.
Oh, it's
He
nice to meet
said
you, Lulu. Okay, so my name's Milo.
Don't
and
get
this is
attached,
Flick
don't get
Flack,
attached, don't get attached, don't get attached!
and this is the Hidden Lord. They can talk in my head too, but apparently they can't answer you. So I don't know.
How dare this session make this turn from fucking Brightwing to goddamn Enteleki?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what's happening. I'm just here for the ride.
So first, Kit did a bad, and then Vader did a bad, and now I'm just in misery and shambles.
So it's a great day for me, is what I hear.
Can I join you, Vulcan?
You're gonna play with us forever and ever!
We'll tell you all about how it goes when we get back. We'll write stories, we'll draw pictures, we'll make a book.
Can I switch
We can
characters
sell it to
to
Candle
something that can actually address this in the proper manner? Because I cannot. Lamakthar is just curious at the new creatures that he's now discovering.
Can I give Lulu scritches?
Yes, you may. And she, like,
Alright.
trumpet purrs as you do.
I almost said, like my ex-girlfriend. Anyway. Woo!
Yeah. Yeah, what I got so taken aback. Was she supposed to be bringing us tea or something?
Yes, where's the tea?
Yeah, after a while, the animated broom or whatever brings you tea.
Oh, right, the broom was bringing us tea.
Yeah, and Traxagor says, "I was just getting the plane shift spell ready, but I seem to have misplaced my tuning fork."
Oh.
Can I see the tuning fork?
Make an
Better question, can Shira see the tuning fork?
Can
you
Saria
guys
see?
can make a perception check.
I will give you advantage, Shira.
All of you
Sure.
make a perception check.
Oh, okay, that works.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, advantage 24.
Oh no, if I have to make one, I can't give you advantage.
Oh, damn.
Hey!
What's perception? All right. Okay.
Can I fail this so I no longer have to be in this?
18. Oh,
So-
you did probably fail it.
Alright, so, like, you all turn your heads around. Sarius, like, you've got high passive perception, so of course you make this check, but you see, like, just sitting on a table, you can spot what appears to be a tuning fork. Enki, 1 second, because you find something too, because you rolled
Do
the
I?
lowest.
I tied him!
Oh,
But if you
did.
use tiebreaker by the second roll, Enki did lower than you.
We
Or
also
maybe you
have
both
the
find
same
it.
perception score, so it's...
Yeah, but if you look at the second roll,
the
his
second roll isn't real, Lemon.
it's the tiebreaker, brain.
It's if we had advantage, but we don't.
All right.
Yeah, what would you do if you had a tie? You'd roll again.
Well, it's not.
Twice.
We'll probably just both see it. Okay?
You also look on the ground. Yeah, you managed to see an old key. Doesn't.
Does it have 4 prongs?
4 prongs?
Or like 4 little outward juts, you know? How like keys.
What?
Yeah, it's sort of an old-timey key. It looks...
Okay.
But is there 4 of whatever it has?
Yeah, it's got, teeth on both sides.
So here's some cursed ass information for you. It's called teeth.
Yeah.
On a key? Yeah.
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 It's got teeth
Okay,
on
does
both
it have
sides.
4? Does it have 4 teeth?
It's kind of like keyblade teeth, just on both
I was
sides.
So why are you asking specifically 4?
Fork.
Oh, I'm good. Okay, I got you now. Does it have teeth?
No, if it has 4 teeth, then I can assume it's a fork. Because of naming. I don't know what a fork is. Besides, like, the thing you eat with. But a tuning fork, I have no idea what it looks like. So I just assume it's another
the fork
thing with
you
four.
eat Juno with.
Yeah, I've seen forks as in they have 4 prongs and you use them to eat. I just haven't seen a tuning fork.
Oh,
Is
okay.
there
Yeah,
anything in this room that's not safe to touch?
Quite a bit. Please, like, try
There's
to
a
keep
key
an eye
over
on-
there.
Ah, there's that blasted key. I've been... And he goes over to it. And, he just pockets it. My dress has been
Wow.
locked for days.
Oh.
So, Mater,
Uh-huh.
I spent a good bit of yesterday reading about Zariel.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Can I roll anything for the elephant?
I mean, yeah, you can make a religion check if you want to determine what she is.
I would very much like to do that because
I might
it
join
said
you in
that like
That's
Zariel
interesting.
had a mount, and I imagine there aren't a lot of these golden things.
I mean,
Guess I'll make this check too, even
Oh.
that's without advantage, though.
Yeah.
So, so Milo, you actually have read about these things. They're not entirely rare, is the thing.
They're not?
No, it's an actual celestial creature called a Hollyphant.
Oh.
Neat.
Guy Gax, you really went. Let's put holy and elephant together.
Yeah.
A holyphant. No. Guy Gax, I'm getting the thundercloud.
Holly, as in deck the halls.
Right, I understand.
Yeah.
Olifant. Okay. Milo just kind of neat.
Just add an L and it makes sense.
Yeah.
Milo's gonna sip his tea. Did somebody find the tuning?
By the way, this thing is like the size of like a bird.
Oh.
Is the thing. It's a tiny
small.
creature.
Twitter! You know what you're doing!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nourish the blood lily!
Every part of me wants to kill this thing.
Same.
Every part of me wants to kill
I
this
know. I know.
thing. Before whatever happens is gonna happen, everything
Alright,
I know wants to kill this thing.
So, Sarius, do you point out the tuning fork? Or...
Of course I do.
Ah, there's the blasted
Right.
thing!
There.
You guys keep Lulu company while I prepare the final preparations.
Okay. Milo's gonna.
Lulu turns to you guys, and in your heads again, says, "So you're the ones who are going to save Zariel, aren't you?"
No.
Save Zariel? From what?
Herself, probably.
Oh,
Milo, shush.
yeah, sort of. I know she's like an archdevil now and all, but I think there's still good in her. I
I'm not certain I was good in her before.
No. You don't understand. I knew her. I was her friend.
You knew Sariel?
How long have you been around?
One, two, a lot of time.
Can you tell us more about Zariel? Why is she a good person?
Well, back before the whole devil thing, she was an angel, you know? She was a good person. And
Right.
she wanted to stop the devils and demons fighting and destroying things.
With little thought for the collateral damage.
Well, that's the thing. The devils and demons were causing collateral. She wanted to put an end to it. The council said
I'm aware
no.
of the irony of saying this as someone descending into Avernus with the express thought of undoing the work of an archdevil, but there are limitations to what one being can do.
Oh,
So,
certainly,
were you
but
around then? Were you around then when she became,
I
a devil?
don't remember. I don't remember a lot. I remember charging into Avernus with her on my back. And from then it's just a blur.
So she's tiny?
Yeah, she's like the size of like...
No, that was in character. Milo saying so she's tiny for Zarya.
Oh, no, I used to be able to transform.
Oh. I think the Hidden Lord can do that. I've seen him change size. Hey, Hidden Lord, how do you do that? How do you change size?
With lots and lots of willpower, kid.
Okay, Hidden Lord says you just have to want it really hard.
It may not be explicitly advisable for you to travel with us, Miss Lulu. Zariel has a great deal to answer for.
No.
Lulu. Lulu. I, Sarius, of Ogma's followers, promise you that I will save Zariel.
That's a big promise.
That's not really Ogma's domain now, is it?
No, it's not. But getting rid of her, as I look to the rest of the party, would be a huge loss to Ogma.
Oh yeah, if we can definitely try and save her. If she is an angel, maybe some evil wizard cast a spell on her, and we just need to break it.
Oh, how I
read
would
that
love
book,
to
too.
spend
There's-
evenings at
there's-
Candlekeep reading books with Zariel.
There's a
Yes,
thing.
that would be great.
I remember
Yeah.
a bit. I remember that we went through the gate. We started fighting devils, and then the portal behind us closed as some of the Hell Riders retreated. The battle turned against us, and Zarya was captured. Before she told me to hide her sword so it wouldn't fall into evil hands.
Oh.
I think
Milo is vibrating in his chair.
someone helped me hide the sword, but I don't remember who. I don't remember where we hid it either, and I don't remember how I escaped Avernus.
Are you certain
It
that
is
you did?
entirely possible that it was one of the Hell Riders. As he kind of looks to Rhea. Have you heard of any tales relating to this at all?
What happens beyond the veil of the prime material plane is not really documented, no.
But the Hell Riders said. But this one said that the Hell Riders had retreated through the portal. Did they specifically retreat through the portal, Lulu, or did they simply retreat to a different part of Avernus?
They retreated back to Elturgard and left the rest of us behind.
But we're not going through a portal, are we? We're plane shifting? Is that going through a portal?
It makes it a great deal more difficult to come back somehow.
Yes, I was about to mention that. As Traxipor waddles up.
I assume you're not coming with us.
Me? Of course not. No.
I like our little otter friend here.
I'm afraid to say you might have to find your own way back.
Is there a way back?
Well, if we can send Elturel back, we just hop on.
Fair point.
Which is our goal anyway, so it should be fine, right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'm simplifying things a bit.
A fair bit, I might add.
Please.
But
okay.
Let me come with you. I know Zariel can be redeemed. I know she can be convinced.
And who better to do it than a long-lost friend? I've read this book. I like this one.
On two conditions, speaking for myself, Mr. Wood.
Mm-hmm.
One, you do not put yourself in undue danger for the sake of Zariel.
She sort of nods at you.
And two, if we find that Master Sarius cannot keep his promise, you do not obstruct us from doing for the greater good. Once we have exhausted all other options, I give you that promise.
I know she can be redeemed.
Then you have nothing to worry about.
Exactly.
Except for these guys. You can worry about these guys.
What?
Trust me,
I
they can probably slay a mountain if they get really pissed off.
You are painting us in quite an unjustified light, my friend. We do not slay out of some sense of fun.
I'm just having my bit of fun.
On the topic of
into
slaying
hell.
mountains, what level of resistance are we likely to encounter? Obviously, a great deal. We are unwanted in a plane that is hostile. I understand all of this, but will we be carving vast swaths through the devils, or will we be able to travel somewhat unmolested? You know? Do either of you know?
When I was last in Avernus, last I can remember anyways, it was centuries ago. I don't know how it is now. I can't remember how it is now.
Well, somebody did go in recently to make a map. And if you're sending a cartographer in, it can't be too dangerous.
They did say that the cartographer went insane, however.
Yeah, they did.
Yes. Distances in Avernus can be rather fluctuant.
That's a word.
It is now. Didn't we start this entire session with "I don't care if it's a what
That
matters
wasn't a
about language"?
question! That was not a question! It was a statement!
That was a statement.
Oh.
Like,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
If a brain words, no,
In
If our brain words.
Forgive me. I will phrase it a different way. My, is that a word? There you go.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
In addition, if the sword had a safe hiding place, then I am sure we can find some safe locations within without, as you said, being accosted.
Hmm.
That's assuming the sword is in Avernus. If you're trying to put it somewhere safe, why would you leave it there?
Anyways,
No other option.
the circle is attuned. With any luck, since I've been there before, I should be able to send you straight to Elturel down there.
Ow!
You've been to Elturel in what?
No, while I was still on the material plane.
Have you been to Avernus as well? Just out of curiosity. Because in my mind, it would be beneficial. If you've been to both, it would obviously make it easier to.
Well, obviously, but I don't know where in Avernus Elturel is. But if I picture the streets of Elturel and send you there, it should work.
Hey guys, wake up! New plane shift meta just dropped.
I merely am worried that we get dropped in a street consumed by flame. But that is a risk we are taking.
Can I ask a clarifying question real quick?
Uh-huh.
We have been told by NPCs in the know that the citizens of Elturel will likely all be turned at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
so any Lemirs we find are fair game?
Probably.
Is that right? Okay.
At least, was there anything in the demonology book about Lemirs being able to turn back into people?
Yeah, that's fair, actually.
I mean, you can set their spirits to rest, but you can't turn them back.
Okay.
Does setting their spirits to rest involve killing them?
Have you seen this group?
It's a little more magically involved than that, but anyways. We're running out of time, and I want to get to a good stopping point.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Anything else wants to make me upset more?
Oh, why would this voice make you upset, Brain?
Stop it.
For reasons you will never comprehend.
She is now Milo's good friend.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to die.
Have you met me? Of course I'm gonna die.
So, yeah, you guys can go ahead and you go down another level, and Traxagor has a what looks like basically a magical circle set up on the ground in chalk. The tuning fork has been placed on one edge of it.
Oh, before you send us in, I was wondering if you could appraise something, I guess, as Milo will pull out the fuck you stone of magic, the magic metal.
Before Traxagor can speak, Lulu pipes up in your heads loudly. It's a shard of Zariel's sword!
Oh! Okay! Well! Then yeah, the sword's in Avernus. Alright. And probably was found. At least parts of it. Was it in one piece when you hit it?
I think so?
Ooh, that's not a good sign.
That's worrisome, considering this piece was within a box that I believe Zariel herself had a hand in.
How big would you say Zariel's sword is?
Well, it's magical, so it suits the size of whoever wields it.
Can I, using... Fuck, has it been described as a long...
It has not been described as a longsword.
It's a claymore, dude.
Oh, what kind of sword is it? Is it a longsword, short sword, claymore, scimitar, falchion?
It's a sword.
with one hand or two hands?
She sometimes used it in both.
From that.
One hand or two hands?
Have you ever played Nier?
So
I thought it
given,
couldn't get worse.
so given that as a reference for what kind of sword it is, and looking at the shard, and maybe Blick Black being a magical sword that I imagine can also technically change size depending on the wielder, can I get an estimate of if all the shards were this size, how many shards would make up the blade?
If the sword was fully shattered, dozens.
If all, okay, so I was looking for the realm of a handful or two, or like hundreds, or like thousands. Okay.
No,
Thank you for the
dozens.
side quest
Dozens.
idea, Milo.
Okay. What? Shut up.
No.
Okay.
I'm also running Avernus. Thank you for the side quest.
Oh
idea.
yeah. So a dozen or two. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So several. Okay. All right. Well, then
now all of you step in.
yes, and
Yeah,
don't worry.
In response to whoever earlier said if Inky's done being edgy, I think Inky goes to step in and pulls the covering off the blade and throws it on the ground where he can't reach it before he steps in.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Nice.
Anki woke up and declared lethal.
Take inspiration.
Yo!
Can I take inspiration for dealing with all this bullshit?
Same.
So the five of you, Lulu and Rhea, all step into the circle.
Yes.
Yep.
And Traxagor places his hands on the edge of it as you all see the circle start to shimmer.
We're supposed to hold hands, right?
I
would use my tail to hold Milo's hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you all hold hands together, and one last word from Traxagor says, "Good luck down there! Try not to die, will you?"
Okay!
And your perception shifts as the reality you know worms around you. And you find yourselves, as the light fades... Oh god, where's my map? Where's my map? 1 second. You find yourself in a ruined city with a blackened sun hovering over it, lightning raining down. A hot, stinging air assaults your senses. The city street in which you stand is lined with buildings that are crumbling, if not already collapsed. The ground shudders beneath your feet. In the red, smoky sky, a 400-foot diameter sphere of darkness discharges strokes of bluish-white lightning that strike the city at regular intervals. Perched atop a distant bluff, overlooking the rest of the city, is a crumbled fortress. And then...
we're not in Candlekeep anymore.
Go ahead, Vader.
We aren't in Kansas anymore.
Go ahead, Vader. I'll say my stupid one-liner when you're done.
And all of a sudden, as you arrive, you hear a scream as several devils are chasing down a woman down the road carrying 2 toddlers in her arms. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Oh.
Can I rage at the end of the session?
Sure.
I would for initiative, thank you.
Yeah.
Can I
Milo
rage
does not have the ability, nor is he asking for permission. He's already ready. But you don't get anything. Yeah, I don't care. Already raged.
I am so mad that barbarians can't cast spells while in rage, otherwise
I know!
Yeah.
I was tempted to, after Enki gave me the give into your rage, Milo, I was so tempted to just, hey Enki, what? Grr! But I can't cast while doing that, so it's sad.
Is this Lulu?
Yes.
Cool.
One could say that we have finished our descent into Avernus.
Yeah,
Well,
welcome to
sure.
hell, everyone.
And this is where the campaign turns from something that could make a modicum of sense to something that makes fucking no sense.
Let's go! I mean, it is... I mean, the last guy here made a map went crazy. You know, how much sense are you expecting to make?
Also, fuck you, Vader. Fuck you, Kit. And fuck you, Kit again. For all the shit you fucking made me remember.
Oh,
I
no.
fucking hate you all.
The other
Don't
thing you
be
should have...
sad. I am here to help.
No, it would have been...
Oh.
The other way to play that, when you have a creature that ridiculously small, is just be like, and as the dainty thing flutters over to you, you hear a voice in your head. Hello. My name's Lulu.
I was gonna suggest that, but then I got upset because somebody said the flying dragon thing from Heroes of the Storm, and I immediately was like, I'm tired of this shit. I never want to see that stupid fucking piece of shit on my screen ever again.
Oh, well, too bad. Now you get it in your brain.
Well, this one's not polymorphing me and fucking yeeting me halfway across the map with the fucking healing wind, so I don't care.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Vader, don't you dare take ideas from that, or I will
Vader's
fucking
like,
leave.
notes.
I will actually kill myself
Uh-huh.
and make a fucking wild magic barbarian and rip Avernus in two.
Anyways, I gotta get going. Get ready for work.
All right.
I hope you guys had fun.
I did.
Yes,
That was fun.
I
Extra
did
session.
until the
That's fine.
last part.
It was a lot of fun.
It was hella fun.
Uh-huh.
But yes. Anyway.
Really, really excited for what's
yeah.
what's coming up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes.
Same.
All right, I gotta catch y'all later. I gotta hit the grocery store.
See you guys.
See you
Take it
later.
easy.
Thanks for watching.